Hey, oh, I love it. I made a, I don't know how many minute, couple minute video, about 6 minutes, I think, on the phone. And guess what? The phone been able to pause all along. I just, my finger was kind of like, I don't know, I had to wet it, but it paused it. So I put, that's downloading on the phone. And I didn't, I just got up. I've been watching videos for about an hour. I said it on there. I am kind of curious because so much of my stuff has been lost and then deleted. So I enjoy going over the videos to see what exactly I have said and what I haven't said. And wow, I'm up to 686. I said that on there too, but I'm saying it again. So I'm growing. It's a slow process, but each day I'm growing. But hey, hey. I bet it don't look too bad on camera, but the office is a mess. The bedroom's a mess. That hurt. I just dropped ashes on my hair and it burned. Smell hair burning. I don't like to smell hair burning. But here's what's going to happen today, I hope. This is my goal for today. One video. Now I just called that video I just made 33, I think C. I dated it, timed it. So this is going to be 34, which I like it because it's going to be a 7. So what I want to do today is run this sucker to the max. And when I'm going to take a shower and various things, whatever I got to do, I'm just going to pause it. And I did find out where the battery, it's right here. All I got to do is put the arrow on it, and it shows what the condition of the battery is. I must really appear to be a total it's 100%. You know, all you young kids is, you know, you grew up with this stuff, and you see me fumbling around. It must be kind of a joke. I must really look like a retard. But, I'm really fascinated with it. I really want to learn it. And I guess I can almost say that I am learning it. I was scared with the phone. It kept deleting on me. I mean, it would disappear. And videos that I really liked disappeared. And I was really getting really scared at the time. I was really actually scared. And being scared ain't good. You know, you can't function. You can't function. Can't function right scared. But now, I am so into this CB. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to run it all the way up to 9. No, 6. 6 hours. Because then it's going to have to go back. I just feel you can run up to 12 hours. I feel you can. I don't need 12 hours, I don't think. What I'm trying to say is I'm not scared now. I can pause it, and I shut all the TVs off except this one because I want to be in here today. I want to do my books. I just want to follow the spirit. Whatever I'm led to do, I want to do. That's how I feel. I'm just taking it as it comes. But I was thinking about the AC, and you know, they want him to be born from a virgin mother, and you know all that. That was part of the what he had to be. See, I'm just the opposite. So maybe that's what the whole thing about anti means. Everything Jesus was, you know, the Virgin Mother, and see, I had a whore for a mother, and but I had a Virgin Father. That's just how they were raised in Germany. You know, you didn't have sex before you got married, and so he was a 43-year-old virgin when he married my mother. But I believe it. It was dreams, you know. I didn't have, nobody, I never read it nowhere. This is all dreams that come to me. But my mother had the third nipple. They used to say that's where the devil suckled. Now in dreams, I was showed that my ancestry goes back to Mary. So if Mary would have been in the 1600s, she would have been a witch because she had the third nipple. That's what my dream showed me. So I believe that my mother and Mary, my mother is a descendant of Mary. In the Bible, they go by the father, but I'm going by the mother. Now, this was showed to me in more than one dream. This is going way back before I got to Ohio. See, Ohio's the one that messed with me in 78. Nobody messed with me up until 78, as far as being crazy. And I got a video or two explaining why there was more money in crazy people than there was in criminals. Or convicts. Now, let Barry tell it, or OBG. She said Ohio's the only one that cared. Maybe that's the truth. I got mixed feelings about it. I do. But then from 03, I stopped going to Oakwood in 03. I predicted that coming because, you know, when the RTUs came in effect, I used to tell them in Oakwood that they don't need Oakwood no more because they can do all that in the RTU. And sure enough, that's how it is. Because Oakwood used to be a bunch of arrogant people working there. You know, they had linemen for years and years, and then they generations worked there. They didn't think that would ever end. You know, they just thought they could continue to live high on the hog. And but anyway, I got thinking this morning just how. See, my first 7 years is what the fascinating thing with me. It's just you know, just unbelievable, incredible. So, AC is a nice word. It's a nice word. But everything Jesus was, you know, he only made it to 33. You know, he was crucified at 33. So that's why I come up with 66, because I'm past it now. You know, I'm past 66. Damn, I'm 68. But the way the world is now, where a lot of people don't have the teachings of the Bible, they just don't. Ashley's one. Madeline's one. Barry's the exception. She's a Christian. But she interests me in so many ways. The only way she can watch my videos, I guess, is on a computer. And it is hard to sit in front of a computer and watch an hour video. It really is. But apparently she did it. I ain't gonna look. She said the last two videos, so I went back and went over them. My videos are getting good now, especially now that I'm taking up the whole screen, and I ain't just a little piece of the TV. I didn't like that. All along, all I had to do was turn the phone over to on the side, and it would make full screen videos. So I have really been an idiot, slow, short bus kid. That's the way it, with this modern stuff, that's basically what I am. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. OBG tells me she ain't into the computer like I am. Her job, she's got to be on there. Her job consists of being, she's got one or two screens on her desk. She's so, it's kind of incredible that she even takes time to email me. But there's something about OBG that just, I've never had a love like this before. Never. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't. Just, she's ornery. Can't tell her nothing. To do something, because she won't do it. On her terms, she'll do it. Now, her birthday's coming up. And it's driving me crazy. I mean, plumb crazy. Because what I want to do, I can't. I can't do what I want to do this year, but I'm counting on next year. Because I'm telling her she's only going to be 51. Next year she's going to be 52. Now, that's my number. I love 52. It's a 7. It's my year. I just like 52. And I really believe, I'm going to keep growing. Even if it is, I got to write this number down. It was 665 yesterday. And I was 686, I believe, is an international model of a tractor. I think so. Because you had the 656. 686. So what is that? 9? Oh, I ain't even try to. Got to be a 9. Then you got a 15, so that'd have to be a 7. Wait a minute. I'm doing. No wonder I can't figure it out. I'm doing it upside down. 1. Is that 21? I got 21. Wow. That's a nice, impressive number. That's a good number from yesterday. Now it's shooting in Austin, Texas. former a former deputy. Wow. You know, it's so nice to be able to just do it, do what you feel, and you know, I say I'm clean. You know, in my soul, I'm clean in my soul. When I got to Grafton in '16, and I found out that OBG wasn't married. You know, she was still Miss Barry, and I don't know. It was just like 8 years didn't even. It was just was erased. It was just erased. It wasn't an 8 year period. Because I thought she got married. But she is married in so many ways. In I believe in the spirit. She is married, and it's not important at this point. It really ain't, because we have some kind of relationship that it ain't wrote about. It ain't wrote about. This is all the AC, and 3 has always been a magic number, and at the end of the day, the goddess is going to have. See, it's so tricky. The whole thing's tricky. But I got pictures. I got pictures with OBG in the middle. Mike, Couch Mike is on her left. I'm on her right. I should put that picture on. But I don't want to do it till I get permission. So I almost put Myron on yesterday. And but I'm going to get permission. Because my Facebook is still a mess. You know, I still got close to 5,000 hoes on there. And I found out, yeah, I can get pictures. All I got to do is say I want a picture. I got some yesterday. I told them I'm going to delete them. But it's good to look at my girls. You know. And so they're still on WhatsApp. You know, I didn't delete them off there, but I deleted them off my gallery. But Grace calls, but she won't talk. That's probably because it's the man. But soon as I get in a position with some power, some money, I'm going to find out what the hell the truth is with them 3. I got Mary, Grace, and Susan. I'm going to find out what the truth is. Who's running what down there? Because I'm calling them my Facebook goddesses. Maybe there's going to be 6 of them. Maybe there is 6 on there. But right now I'm looking at 3. I already showed them. No, I didn't. I think it got deleted. See, that's why I am kind of fascinated with my videos. Because you take 5 hours, deleted, is you know, that's a lot. And I did a lot of things. And I took my pill. See, here's where it's not important. Because I don't have to worry about peeing. All I got to do is hit the pause button. And It's starting to make me feel peaceful on here instead of scared, worrying about it locking up or deleting or vanishing. So each day I'm getting better. Each day I'm getting my confidence. And that's what it's about, being confident, sure yourself. Oh, I gotta laugh, at my first video. I just, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't. I just, I haven't looked at it in a while. I had to go back and look at it. I think I will today. I'll take a break. I'm going to take a look at it. See, today's going to be nice. They're talking about it's going to get up to 65. So I can go, I can do, I got to get some wire. I got to get a pair of needle nose pliers. I got to keep looking for a card. I'm going to really look today. My sister used to do it for me. She would find me cards that would make me laugh, and there ain't no money involved, a couple dollars at the most. And I do kind of want to have something in the physical. I don't want something on email. I want something in the physical that she can prop up by her computer or even take it to work with her and put it on her desk. Because she's got a lot of stuff in her office. She's got a beautiful office. She's got a lot of knickknacks and stuff. Got a big teddy bear. I think it's a teddy bear. Well, I put in a big dip this morning. Big dip. I was in bed. I didn't have no water or coffee or nothing in there with me. Boy, it's strong. I'm really buzzed. But anyway, I gotta say goodbye for a minute or two. I think a lot, like when I take a break. And people don't realize it, but when I haven't had a metal fork in years, no knife, no spoon, just plastic. Then for a long time they was doing them little sporks. I would like to make the guy that invented them eat with them for a year or two. Nothing but that. But I got a set of silverware that turned out to be really, really nice. Set of 3, except for forks, and I got 2 kinds of forks, so I got 6 forks and 3 tablespoons and 3 teaspoons and 3 knives. I got it with Ashley's voucher at the Avon Salvation Army, and it was really, I love them. That's why it's a set of 3, and there's something spooky about that. And but just now, like I filled up my coffee cup. I didn't even put it in the microwave. I'm drinking it cold. But I wanted that sugar dispenser. Now I got 2 of them. One's not even been opened. It's still in the container. And I love glass, And I got that crystal butter dish. And I just feel so good, because I got a metal spoon and I got a glass cup, a mug, and and I got good. I think I got 4 plates from the Salvation Army on the voucher, heavy duty, but they just fit into the microwave. They're real thick. You could probably take off somebody's head with one of them. They ain't no joke. And but they're after eating on trays for so many years, and it's just so but anyway, just now I was took a leak, and so thinking about how I'm going to do this day, because I do want to get to the store But I'm peeing, so I can't go until at least noon, 1 o'clock. Even though I took the pill relatively early. But I'm going to go downtown today. Because I do get a mail letter that needs to be mailed. I never asked the mailman if he would take a letter. I never, used to be you just put a letter in your mailbox, put the flag up, and they would take it. But I haven't did that. I probably could. But I figured they got enough work to do without, it's bad enough delivering, then they have to pick up too, they have two things to separate. So I don't bother them. Them guys work, they got work. Every day walking. Then they got to be responsible for the truck, and so I don't bother them. But I do got to get this letter mailed. So I'm going downtown, and taking my time. I want to get to. I do got to find a card for OBG. Something that I can get a smile from her, and she's see, I love the year 1970. Now, I turned 18 that year. Even though it wasn't the way it turned out, half the 70 was pretty bad. I went to prison. And I turned 18 in prison. And in Elmira. But I liked 1970. It was just, I liked the sounds of it. I liked the looks of it. And that was the year I was supposed to graduate. So she's a 70 kid. And she's my only living sister. Rosie. Although Sandy might still be living, I don't know. I don't really know her. I don't know. That's the one my mother sold. I don't know her. But anyway, I think I've seen her. I forget. We did have some kind of deals that we might have seen each other. But anyway, Rosie's birthday's the 25th. And it's just, OBG's just, I just know that whatever happens, what is going to happen, I don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, I just know it's going to happen. I just know that. I just know that I'm the AC. There ain't no doubts no more. There ain't no doubts. I'm living it. There ain't no fantasies. There ain't no going around grabbing people and telling them you got to listen. It ain't like that no more. I do tell people I'm the AC. Eventually. Sometimes I do it within 15 minutes. Like I did with the Sarge. Yeah, I think I had too much nicotine this morning. My stomach feels kind of... I already drank milk. But I did put a big dip in. It's still in there, it's quite a bit. But you can look. I've had this a couple days now. And you can see. It's already a dent in the can. They put a lot in one of them little cans. And this is stronger than the Kodiak I used to get in Grafton. I used to buy that by I forget how many cans come in. I don't know if it was 10 or 12. But I used to love that stuff. I love this stuff more. It's a little more expensive, but it's stronger. Well, I ain't wasting electricity today. You know the TV playing? I shut it off. Oh, I love my bedroom TV. That's the one Mike gave me. And I've already said this a time or two, but at first I thought he'd give me a piece of junk. I thought he'd give me a dud. I should have known better. Mike wouldn't give me a dud. But the remote's so cool. You gotta hit TV, turn it on. Then you gotta hit I forget the thing. It's the third button over from the TV. Then it operates the Roku, whatever you call it. The numbers don't work like I thought they would. So things ain't all like they should be. But I got it figured out enough that I can make it work, See, this remote here is nice. The one that came with the box. The numbers work on that. That's a nice remote. I wish it would have. Well, it don't matter. I would like to operate the TV and everything from it, but I got to use two remotes. But they're side by side. They're all right. But I should buy I should buy what's called TV. They're only $100, $110 I think. Just so she can watch my or just put them on and let them roll back. Or Clara probably could tell her how to get them to roll frontwards. I'm sure that Clara, she knows, she's really good. I want to put her on my story because she's so pretty. She dyes her hair all different colors. I got a cute picture of her holding the cat. The cat's all laid back, just. She's a big girl. Real big girl. I think she's drop dead gorgeous. She's only 16. But you got a big 16 and you got a little 16. But she's I don't know. Boy, you want to get killed, mess with her. I kind of wanted to go to Lorraine, But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't really want to live with nobody. When I get this house, I would like to put somebody upstairs. Have to get a room built, a stairway built. Although it ain't too bad just to run out on the porch and run upstairs. But it would be nice to have a stairway from the bedroom up. Even if it's a ladder. I don't know. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to have more babies or not? I feel like it sometimes that I want more babies. I kind of want a baby with Star. Because I do like mixed babies. Boy, I feel good. My stomach's a little queasy right now. Wonder what you do for a queasy stomach besides eat. So I don't have no medications for nothing. I just do what they got prescribed for me. I forgot to take a picture of that. I took them pretty early. Maybe it was 4:30 that I got up and took the pills. I am proud of my refrigerator, though. I'm proud of the whole house. I should say that. I should say the refrigerator. I'm proud of the whole house. Even though it is kind of a mess right now. But tomorrow, the vacuum cleaner gets here. And I'm so excited. It'll be a noisy house tomorrow. I don't know how much noise that'll make, but most Jenny them shop vacs are pretty loud. I hope there ain't too much assembly required. You know, I was thinking the the wheels are probably, you gotta put them on and all kinds of stuff. I don't feel like doing too much assembling. And I hope it's got a pretty long cord, because I don't have no extension cords. I have to call Myron up. He did, this kind of funny story. I was having trouble in the cell. I needed a fan. And, oh man, between Myron, the nurses, and nurse practitioner, I got permission to have a fan in the cell, in the hole when I was in quarantine. So Myron brought a really nice fan, but only had one plug. So you couldn't plug a TV in unless you jam them in together like this. So everybody wanted the cord. I honestly, God, don't know what happened to that fan. That cord. I got the fan. I took the fan with me. It was a new fan. My bunkie in the hole had it. I can't remember his name. I have to ask. It's in the records, for sure. But he'd give it to me. Same with the TV. It's a funny story with the TV. Somebody give me that too. Everybody was offering him at least $25 to $50 for it. I had let him read some of my writings, my blogs. And I told him, you ought to just give me that TV. So I had that old raggedy Zenith. See, I had gotten a Zenith back in 03 or 04. And when I was in Grafton, RTU, Jody came up with $600. Back then, she couldn't send it to me. So she sent it to my sister. And my sister sent it to me. So I bought quite a few things. Beer trimmers, TV. But I spent quite a bit in the commissary too. But 600 was quite a bit. The TV was like under 130. And it had a couple flaws, like the alarm never worked. It didn't have a remote because you wasn't allowed a remote. So you could never get it to the menu to take it to the alarm. They disabled it. But I had that for a lot of years. Then I got the flat screen and I sold it. I got $25. I kind of regretted selling it. I used to be bad, especially with cigarettes. I was going through a lot of money. Then in, let's see, what year was it? 11 or 12, I go back to Madison after my security got dropped. I'm in the cell. And next thing I know, they come rolling in and shaking it down. They had seen my bunkie smoking. Now I had dip cans. They took all my dip cans. And man, that put the fear of God in me, going to the hole for smoking. So I didn't touch a cigarette from that point on. For nothing. So I got a 6-year break. I did. I had a 6-year break from smoking. So I know I can quit if I get scared. And I am killing myself with these things. They're bad. I'm going to see how the pipe does. Yeah, the pee thing is serious, but I am 40 minutes on here. Oh, it's so nice to be relaxed. You know what I mean? It just I got the TV playing so I can keep up on what's happening in the world, and I'm talking to the world. I feel like I am talking to the world. I know Lori Bohatty's there, and eventually Barry get there, and Spatney, he's a nosy guy, because they can all punch this up on at work. Yeah, anywhere you can punch up YouTube, and no matter where you pick me up at, you know, I'm always talking, and you know, I always I'm always saying something, and you know, I just I can't explain it, but see, Spatney had my records in his office for a month, the whole box, and he's a busy man because he is the head of mental health. He's got the whole RTU and outpatient. I made a couple of mistakes talking about leaving my cane in the RTU. I haven't been in the RTU since '05 in Grafton. I was in the old RTU. The new one I haven't been. But I used to go to the outpatient every Friday. But in the video I said something about leaving my cane in the RTU, and I meant to say outpatient. But I like Spatney. He's a orny cuss. But at the end of the day, he let me get away with a lot. You know, he would tell me when people were coming. But he had to run the show. He was like, you know, he was running the show. But he came up with a few things like the AC. I think he came up with that. And I guess I kind of love him, you know. I kind of think he's cool. I know Ashley loves him. She's got two 72s in her life. You know, her dad and Spatney. Neither one of them are a joke. But but Spatney had me on the board for a while, you know, about the heavy duty dude. Or I think I said dude. But he didn't read what they was writing about me. He was reading what I wrote. And I like that about him. I don't know what to do about my records. At first I wanted to publish them, but you can't read them. I couldn't read them. Bohatty couldn't read them. The way they wrote it, it's all a big waste of time. I wanted that stuff. Now they make summaries of it. I don't know how they even make summaries. They're just guessing, I guess. But there is a box, a full-size box, a file. I think there's 6 of them in there. That ain't even my medical. That's just my psych. And that's just on 335. I got one on 267. I got one on 160. You know, I got 3 numbers. And I ain't even going to talk about the original 517, the nut house number that I got in 78. So I got mixed feelings about it. They get mad. Ashley gets mad. OBG gets really mad when I call up the people. Yeah, I gotta go. Gotta go. Go. It ain't no joke, boy. That peeing thing, boy. And that's why I used to hate what she used to do to me, Laird. C.O. Laird. She wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. I had to pee in the jar a couple times. Yeah, this thing's so cool. How it tells you what everything is. I'm just amazed with it. But anyway, I just shut the light off and turn it back on because it gets really dark. But I kind of like that look. You know, I'm all black behind me and just my face. It's kind of cool, but I wanted it lit up. Talking about lighting up, I was just in the bathroom. They got a row of lights, 4, and I think they're 100-watt bulbs. And then there's like 2 probably 100-watt bulbs in the ceiling light. So you can really light this up. So I know there was a woman involved in this house. You know what I mean? Because that's it, the canning and everything. So there was a woman involved. I love this house. I do. I love it. I love it to pieces. The frame, or the basement looks. It creaks. I can feel the house creak when he walks upstairs when I'm in the basement. But I want it. I want it. I wish I could rewind this and see where I was when I was, but it don't matter. It don't matter. I know I was talking about Spatney and my records, but there ain't nobody did any 68 years like I have. There ain't nobody. Now they're saying 66. Before they said, unless that's next week. Yeah, it was next week. But it's going to be a miserable week this week. They're talking about down in the 30s. Tomorrow it's going to get down to 40s tonight. Wow. Oh, I feel so peaceful right now. I just feel, all the. I don't know when I started this. I don't know, but I have been through the ringer. I really have. I've been close to tears over this YouTube stuff. My CD, I had to get a CD card, and that was a nightmare. See, you guys that know about this stuff would know how to do it, but when you don't know how to do nothing, it's a really complex, like even uploading the video, it's a complex, you got to go through a lot of changes, and the phone ain't as bad as this. This is really, it takes a minute to, and I'm still not getting my labels in there. It's showing the numbers. That's why I'm kind of just going to go with the day, one day, and I'm not. Somebody showed me later on down the road and about getting the other way with GABBIE, or OBG and GABBIE. But I am believing I can make this a day video. I used to ride downtown most every day. There's a park down there. I used to smoke a cigarette. That's back when I would buy cigarettes, a couple packs a month, maybe 3 packs a month. Take a break from rolling. But I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in quite a long time now. Because they don't get it, it's not worth a $6 bill. There's a little bit more of the beginning portion where you're first starting the swimming and teaching the sport and teaching the rules and etiquette. But after that, wow. It's knowing that they're going to adapt it themselves. And they're used to adapting. Yeah, on my 4-hour video, I ate a yogurt in front of y'all. I'm going to do that again today. I buy the Best Choice. It's got so much good stuff. I love that company. They got, now I got a pump with Best Choice soap. I shaved with it yesterday. And, I love my bathroom. It's got a lot of hair in there, but that's going to disappear tomorrow. Yeah, everything's going to disappear tomorrow. A lot of hair, dirt, dust, ashes. Oh, I am. I'm excited about the vacuum cleaner. I really am. I forget how many horse it is. It's got a few horsepower. I don't know, it's 3 point something or 4. It was pretty good. Mike told me something about it. Be careful with the using it for wet, so I might not use it wet. It's supposed to be, he said there's a filter or something in there you got to take out. Because I don't need to use it for the wet. I was going to use it on the door sills because they're dirty. There might have been a woman here, but it's been abused. This house has been abused. She must have lived here quite a long time ago, but there's been some people in here that didn't take care of it. Boy, I got in eating the walnuts. I almost got them going. They were best choice. The walnuts were. They were best choice. Boy, they're expensive. But they're good. And that lady was talking about healthy things to eat, and she said that you should eat walnuts every day. And I do like them. I always have liked walnuts. There's so much beautiful stuff going on in the world. You know, there really is. There is so much beautiful stuff going on. I meet people. I meet quite a few people. And I met a mechanic for the railroad. I think he was more than 43. He worked on axles and all the springs and all that stuff. And I started talking to him about putting a generator on there, and he didn't follow me at first, but then he did. Then something lit up in his eyes, and he seen the reality of it. It would be funny if he took my idea and ran with it. I don't care who runs with it. Just run with it. Somebody. Get them damn generators on them trains. Damn, I like to smoke. I do. I'm going to be glad to get my pipe so I can puff on it. You know, I'm going to like that. It's a good looking pipe. You even got a holder for it. Boy, I would go through them $22 bills. Whoo-wee. A lot of $22. You know? But OBG said, spend it on me, not the hose. And I did good with that. I didn't send nobody money. The only money I give away so far was that homeless girl, and I give her $2. Wow. It is really incredible to have this. You know, this... I can, you know, I'm able to go to, I was just thinking if I pause it, could I go write an email on it and come back to it? Because it's one of the, there's 7 things here that I can do. But I'm not going to mess with it like that. If I want to write an email, I got the phone. I do the write with the phone anyway. I sent a really, really short email to GMAC last night. Because I put her dog on there without asking permission. I love dogs. And her dog just tickles me. Something about her dog just tickles me. It's just like, I got a good picture of it. It's on Facebook right now. I put it back on there for the second day. But I want a selfie of, I want Myron in the middle, Claire on his right hand, and OBG on his left. And I want to put that on there. I told her that I wanted that, but she didn't do it. She's ornery. She's ornery. I was going to put Myron on, but I got a funny picture of him. It's really cute. You know, he's got flowers. I got a flower wreath on his head, you know. He's a cool dude. I like him, Myron. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He's got a good job. You know, head of maintenance. That's probably a pretty good paying job. Yeah. They got them Hyundais. I think I'm saying it right. But he's got the SUV. It's slick. It really is. It looks good. It's bigger than the other SUVs. And they're so cool. Myron is cool. He fixed my stove, fixed my table, fixed my bed, did something else. I think he's had his knees replaced. I'm not sure. But he gets around good. I think when he was a kid, he rode a bike a lot, I think he said. Pretty sure he's from Lorraine. Now, he's got a brother. 77 kid. And well, we just don't get along. We just, because he's a 77 snake. And I'm not saying no more about that situation. Because like I say, most generally I just run off at the mouth and just go with stuff. But when people's, like Myron, when certain things just don't need to be said. Everything's backwards. I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to use the Pantene. I think I got Pantene shampoo. I bought that when I got out, and I bought some Alberto VO5 shampoo with me. I had two of them, and I'm going to stop using soap in my beard and using shampoo with the beard balm. I would like to get it. It feels pretty good now, you know. But I do got a nice beard. I like it. If Karen didn't get a hold of me, I would have had a lot nicer beard. But she got me cleaned up, they called it. Because I had a lot of hair. I was bald, but I had a lot of hair on the side. I don't miss the hair. That was a pain in the butt. I like the bald head. That's Spatney. I don't know what Ashley's dad does. I seen a picture of him in her, I think in her office. He's a tall guy. I just want to bump elbows with him, you know. Boy, she loves him. Boy, wow. That's pretty cool, though, when you think about it. I like to see successful black stories. Like Fred Wheeler, I was talking about him. I might have been on the one that got deleted, but anyway, his daughter babysat for me. And I was waiting for her to turn 18. Had it all planned out. But yeah, we'd go play bingo on Tuesday nights. And I'd walk her home. About a mile. Oh, she was pretty. Big girl. She was a huge girl. Oh, I'm thinking of some of the girls that Grafton works in the hospital. She's a big girl, something like her. I want to say Shepherd. I thought she was Brownwood when I came back. Valerie, I think, or no, Vivian or Valerie, something with a V. She's beautiful. To me, she's beautiful. Well, I'm over an hour. Just turned an hour. Hour and 50 seconds. That's pretty cool. I love it. I love it. I just love it. I don't know if I'm going to do the books on the camera or not. If something pops up interesting, I might. But everything's in better order than I'm saying. I just showed everything. This desk here is a mess over here, but I like to have a place for everything. That's why I haven't did nothing with my stuff. I just didn't want to stick it in the file cabinet. I wanted to have order to it. And the half-inch is a little small. I would have rather had inch. But half-inch is pretty cool, though. You can get quite a nice book. I'm really kind of sorry. I think I'll just go ahead and order another 8 of them. I'd rather have more than not enough, you know. Sounds like these. I just thinking. There's a video I watched. It was on the porn site. You know, Dick Monsters. Yeah, that's a fun site to go to. Just punch it in on your computer, on Google, and so anyways, got this girl running, and she got not real big, but she's a hefty little thing. So this black guy starts running behind her with a camera. It's good. It's a good video. Anyway, she stops and he ran into her. She said, "What you doing bumping into my ass, you know? And, are you following me?" And then she looked down and he's got a big dick, hard on sticking in his shorts. "You got a hard on, you know?" And then, wow, she got into sucking him for a while. That's why I'm out of sex. I'm out of, all I want to do is eat pussy. Because I used to think it was cool to go take all mine. But they need more. A girl needs more. And, enough to, well, she can't take it all. You know, let her get her max. I love to see that. It's like cows. I used to like to make sure cows got theirs. Because they get the short end of the stick. I went into all this on the 4 hours. I really went in detail. That's why I used to like to watch when they artificially breed them. Because then the cows really enjoy that. Because it's a pretty interesting thing to see when they breed the cow, artificially breed them. And most farmers are doing that. So the cow at least gets once a year basically, gets a good time, you know. But the bull, all he does is 2 rams and he's done. And he's got a needle dick to start with. He ain't like a horse. But that video was good. That was a good video. Most of them are. And I like to watch once in a while. I went into my, because see, I was asexual from 15 to 18. You know, no kind of sex at all. You know, none. But then I got out, and I get a text from Kirsty, and oh wow, I don't know what happens. I lost that stuff, but we really got into some serious texting, you know, and it was good because I got her off, and she got me off, and so that ended my asexual. And, I kind of impress myself, you know. Every now and then I get in the mood, and but I'm not actively looking for sex because 6 inches just ain't enough. It's a waste of time. Unless you're really serious about having the baby, then that's a different story. But just for having sex, hell no. I ain't even gonna, I'm not even gonna go there. No desire to go there. But I enjoyed that video yesterday because she was really, you got a hard on. And then when she seen how big it was, she had to, she changed her let's go for a walk type thing. And they were out in the open. It was pretty cool. It was a park, a track, like a bike trail and all that. And he kept telling her, "Don't make so much noise," because she said, "Oh my God, it's so big," And I like that kind of stuff. And I don't do them every day, but every now and then I get in the mood. But I'm not doing too bad for COPD. I guess that's the reason for the shortness of breath. I got the shortness of breath bad. But slow and steady, and I am slow and steady. I have to be to ride 22 miles. When you think about it, on my bike, because it don't really go that fast. So I was kind of impressed with myself. I really was. It must have made an impression on somebody, because when I went to the Broadway clinic, oh, you're the guy with the bike, so there must be something in the computer about me having a bike. Oh, I felt so stupid getting a ride to the Broadway place when I'm only a mile away, Oh, I would love to take my bike there. I get my blood took about every 3 months. So next time, for sure, they ain't going to be... See, I kind of call Will stupid now, because he took me down there to the Grove Center for blood work. And he didn't even have to... He didn't have to do that. He's supposed to think... He thinks he knows everything. Why didn't he know that? And, but see, he gets paid by the mile. So he don't care about miles. See, I'm aware of stuff. I pay attention to miles. How much it costs to do stuff. And I did not know that I could get my blood work done at the Broadway clinic. I love that. There's 6 of them, and that answer the phone. That 1655 number. And I don't care what it is. They help me. They just, like, appointments, and they did Kim did the COVID, the COVID thing. And I thought she spun me, but she didn't. She didn't. It was her from the beginning. And then there's Michelle and Polly. And another one just came out. But there is 6 of them. I want to get pictures of them in threes, 3 and 3. I want to get pictures. I gotta see who this is. Well, I gotta. Oh, I love turning on my phone and seeing her. I just do. I just. That's why I don't think she's. I don't think she's gonna. I don't think I can throw away 3 years. I think in the big picture she's going to be there to the end of time for me. I just believe that. Because we used to talk. And I do have an unconditional love for her. I think she's all that. And like, wow. I do get great joy in that picture right there. And most Jenny, it's the other way around. I like her teeth because she's got incredible teeth. They give her braces and stuff when she was a kid, And they got her a smile. She's got teeth that's just incredible. But this one here, she's just smiling without her teeth. And I just find she's, she's just short and chunky and all that, She's Dolly Parton to me. Because when I got out in '81, my wife had every Dolly Parton song on 8-track. It was a big stack of them. I had Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson. You know, she had all these 8-tracks for me. Oh, I love Dolly. So, you know, she's the same age as my wife, born in '46. And see, there's a song. I like my women a little on the trashy side. And I had the song, the name of the group wrong. But anyway, that's kind of our song, you know. She played it one time. She got it on the computer and played it. And Ashley's really, she's she made a sign up for me. I already get that sign. I already have her get me a sign, but something about I forget how I worded it, but it was some call it a psychotic break, but I call it being reborn. And then she signed my name on it, and she made it really looked. She had a frame on it. You know, it was in all the offices. You know, it was really cool. She's got one in her office, and little things like that used to really touch me. You know, it touched me. You know, for her to think up to do that. I didn't get it out right. It's better the way she's got the sign made up. But she promised me a selfie, and she's going to put it in her office on the door where the sign is on the back. So when you open the door, you don't see it. You'd have to be in there and see it, shut to see it. But she is busy. I give her that. She's working 2 jobs, raising a family, being a wife. So she is busy. But I don't know. I want a selfie with her. See, I was thinking we'd do like Myron and OBG and me, you know, and then have her 2 kids in the front. That'd be a cool picture. But that ain't going to happen because her husband ain't on board. When you got jealousy, that's an inferior feeling. That's not good. When you're jealous, that's not good. That's not good. It's inferior. It's an inferior feeling. That's why there's so many movie stars go. You know, they just it takes a special breed to have a movie star wife. Wow. I love it. I could just go like this. See you in a few. Yeah, it's all pretty good. I just shut all the lights off, except the one in the living room. I leave. That's the low energy. I don't use much light, much electric. Oh, there's where the 4th light is. I counted the one in the. Let me see. No, I was going to say this one. I forgot about this one, but no, I didn't. I don't know. It seems like I lost the light bulb. I just love to hear a woman's voice. I'm just listening to the weather girl. I always look to see if they got rings on their finger. But she sounds good. Women there's something about, I guess that's the way they were made, so that everything fits. You know, you can, you know, it just fits into you. You know, it just makes you feel good. I'm kind of looking forward to go downtown. I thought Brandy was gone, but she's still there. She's got a slew of kids. She's a tiny little thing. Looks like a 13-year-old. So I used to go down there most every day. I used to go to Save-A-Lot quite a bit. But I started going to the dollar store up here in Fickler's, and it's an easier trip. I don't have to get on Reed Avenue. I can stay on the side street. I just crossed Reed, that's all. But I forget how many kids Brandy got. She got a lot. I thought she left. Something about this pink slip. I heard it earlier. Wow. That's what I kind of enjoy Spectrum. They will bring the story back throughout the day. They keep repeating it. That's how come there's so many ashes on the floor. I just keep pushing them on the floor. Yeah, vacuum. I think I'm going to keep it in here. I just hope it's got a long cord on it. I guess if I have to buy a cord, I'll get it. I ain't going to ask Myron to steal me one. I would like to have that cord he had given me in the hole, though. I would like to have that. I think it was 25 footer. Heavy duty. Wouldn't heat up with a vacuum. I can't afford that. That'd be expensive. I just drank some milk. After I drank the milk, I was thinking about a yogurt. Maybe that's what I should have did instead of the milk. I bought 4 yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. I like them 49-cent best choice. I really like them. And I said it on the, but I'm going to start keeping them little containers. Because the sugar, now when I clean up the basement, I can store a lot of stuff down there that's usable stuff. And yeah, I love this place. There's so much potential. The potential's here. But I want OBG to own it. I want it to be hers. So I ain't going to be able to get the money by the 25th. But I believe by next 25th, I'm going to have money. I'm going to be in power. Or she's going to have money. So I really am going to put her in charge of finances. I am. I just am. I never... I guess I did trust my wife for a lot of years. Because she was in charge of Social Security. I guess that's why I would have trusted her. I trust OBG. I'm not. I'm terrible with figuring money. That'd be cool. OBG be the landlord. That'd be all right. Landlady. She was talking about her 100,000, her addition. I want to get that for her. I want her to have. I'd like to give her 250 so she can do make it a bigger house. Really get it. Get her bigger than what she's. More than just an addition, but make a bigger house. Maybe take 500 instead of 100. I love her. I've never loved nobody like her. I've never loved nobody like her. You know, it's funny when people die, and people you love die, and you just you have to feel it, so you know that it's there. Now my sister died on me, my wife died on me, Sandy Mae died on me, and it's like them three. The love that I have for them is went to OBG, and it's kind of a kind of a nice feeling, and I get I actually do get I miss her when I hear from her every day. I really do. I just love to hear what she's doing. Like now, I know what she's doing this week, and even if it's a repeat, and she tells me again, I just love her. I love her life, and it's just I really I sleep better. I really do. I slept really good last night. You know, the whatever hours I slept, and it's a nice feeling. She's funny. She does have a crazy sense of humor. She does make people laugh. Well, there's 3 women on TV. One's color. One's a little chunkier. They're all beautiful. The lady of color is real light skinned. She's really light. Got them big brown eyes. The one in the middle's got blue eyes. Yeah, they told me I get outside. I'm going outside today. I'm going to definitely be outside today. About noon, I'll be able to. Yeah, about noon. My phone's charged up to 100%. Let me see what this. I can get an idea how much this is using. Wow, 20. It went down 20%. So this uses some battery. Making a video. That uses some battery. But it's so, you know, I wanted a power strip. You know, when I first got here, you know, there's a lot of things. I needed a lot of things. And so when I went to buy the power strip, I think I did a lot of it from Walmart. There was 2. And it turned out just what I needed. I needed 2. And I probably need 3. I should have probably had one out in the kitchen for the toaster and the coffee pot, but I got an extension cord. It seems to be working all right. I got kind of I don't know if it passed the fire code or not. That stove gets pretty hot when you I ought to check that and make sure that it ain't melting the wires. So I ain't got no smoke alarms in there no more. Yeah, I heated it up for the pizza. And I'm going to go to Figler's to get I'm going to buy their pizzas from now on. I am going to do all my shopping at that store. Because they got good sales. You just got to take your time to find them. They even marked down Velveeta. And, you know, from the $7.99, they marked it down, I think, 40 or 50 cents. Don't sound like much, but that covers the eggs that I buy. You know, the extra I pay for the eggs. And the cottage cheese. So every time I save, and that's another thing I like about Figler's. They put down my card, how much money I got, and how much I saved. And when I get everything in order, I'm going to have a... Back in the day, they used to have a thing with a long nail on it, long wire. You could just stick it on there. I want to get a hold of one of them. That's why I got to get to the Jamie's Flea Market. I ought to call up See, because he's promising to take me down there. I'm going to light this up again.
Jury deliberations start today in one of the most high-profile criminal cases in years, the trial of Derek Chauvin. The former Minneapolis police officer is facing several charges.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that I got this disc and not the roll up or the roll top. I am grateful. I say Jesus was in control of that. Because this is a perfect, it's just like the couch. It just fits. It fits perfect. You know, I just gotta, it's just so perfect. I might just put the typewriter away. I might just put the cover back on it and file it away. And put the boxes down on the filing cabinet and get that mess cleaned up, because I got wires and the one is too short. So I think I'm going to put everything on the top of the filing cabinet, make it look right. Because I got Velcro, it says Spectrum on it, you know, so you can really fold the wires up and put that Spectrum Velcro around it. You know, I like that. Spectrum ain't no joke. They're in it for real. They don't play neither, and I like that about them, because my debit card bounced a couple times. They cut me off. Now I got to pay at Walmart. They won't accept my debit card. That'd give me an excuse to go to Walmart once in a while, once a month. I love it how everybody got phones, you know. At first, I don't know. I feel like I fit in, you know, because when the cop says, or the sergeant says something to me, I tap my pocket and let them know, hey, I got one too, you know, you son of a gun. But I am kind of a success story as far as getting out of prison. I ain't working, but I ain't working, and I kind of don't want to work, because I do got a lot of work to do here, and wow, almost an hour and a half. I am going to be mad if this don't work, because I know I deleted all the videos.
One Northwest Ohio man is turning pandemic frustrations into possibilities. Nate couldn't find meat at the grocery store.
Yeah, maybe a yogurt would be good. I ate it with a dip in on the video I canceled. I'm kind of glad that got deleted, because I went into details of stuff, and I don't think everybody's ready for that. Maybe in time. But when it comes to lust, I don't think there's anybody more lustful than me. And it started in my first 7 years. You know, that's but I was thinking of the positive side of that, you know, and what anti is, I'm everything that Jesus wasn't, you know, and you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a beautiful thing. And it's in me. I know it's going to come together. I'm going to bring the physical and the spiritual together, because that's what the 12 women represent, is the physical, and I'm the spiritual. And there's somehow to make this work. And it's getting beautiful and beautiful each day, and each minute it gets better and better. You know, just think about it. Here I am sitting in my luxury chair talking to a machine, you know. I love it, and I know that Bo Hattie's watching. She's probably my most faithful. Nessa too, and Gabby too. But I ain't saying Bo Hattie's sitting there glued to the TV. She ain't that. She ain't doing that. But I bet you every day she peeks, you know. And it wouldn't surprise me if she don't do the same thing I do and just have background noise and just let it play out and go about your business. Because she is my birthday girl. You know, she is my birthday girl. And even though she's been kind of rough on me, I know at the end of the day, there's a lot of love I have for her. And women are the receiver. You know, you give a woman the seed, and it's all good. So I see a beautiful ending there. I see a beautiful. I just hope she don't do something stupid with Jeff and kill him or something like that, because she's capable of that. You know, that's how serious she is. That would be a bad thing. You know, that would be bad. Because she's for real. She gave up a job. I ain't gonna say no more. She she's for real. Oh, to help save animals, that's so good. Bo Hattie would like that. Oh, look at the crystal. I've seen pictures, a few pictures of Barry's house. She's got nice furniture. She got heavy duty stuff. You know, it's really nice. She says it's small. I could Google it and get a look at it, I guess, because I do know the address. It's funny. I ain't going to say it on here because then everybody would do it. But I accidentally found her address, and it was funny how it happened. You know, she told me it was the right address. You know, I didn't. It's just incredible. Things is incredible. I wrote it down. But I know how to get it. I'm not going to say how I did it because I don't want everybody doing it. But so I'm thinking about sending her a card, but I don't want to send it to her. Take a chance of not getting there. I want her to come pick it up because I do want to see her. I like hugging her, but right now I just want to elbow bump her. You know, I just want to elbow bump her. You know, that elbow bump is so cool to me. I think that's the coolest thing in the world. You know, you're right there. You know, right there. There's something about it I like. It's just great. Everybody can do it. You know, you can do unisex. You know, everybody can elbow bump. It's just something that I just like it. I just thought of Jennifer Shockley. She's so cool. I love my head. You know, it just I still got that dip in. It was a big dip. Drinking last night's coffee. I didn't even heat it up. I did put a little sugar in it. I love my sugar pour. That's what they call it. I feel good at it. That's my counter out there. I was talking about bringing my coffee pot in here, but no. I like it how it's set up out there. I spent a lot of money. I almost went through that $1,400, but I am going to get serious about Social Security. Do my income tax so I can try to get that other. I don't know if it's 12 or 1,400 and a 600, and that would really be nice to finish up. You know, because I need so many things. You know, to be normal. Cause I got a beautiful knick-knack thing built in the wall, and I like stuff that looks pretty. I like little things because it's got mirrors in it, and it's really nice. I just have to show you a picture of it.
Public health and political leaders struggle to find ways to convince Black Americans and other
I like antiques.
the vaccine is safe. Experts say that
I like old stuff.
seen in the lack of
Quality glass. I don't want new plastic.
to do something.
I just love the sound of the a steel spoon in a glass cup. I just love that sound. I couldn't find no bowls, so I do got to replace some bowls. I want to get 3 bowls, because I got them plastic bowls, and I don't like them.
Welcome home to independent living in the new Danbury Villas. This innovative senior living
The dollar store's got the kind I like. They got some glass ones.
each villa
I'll probably end up buying them today.
is perfect for outdoor entertaining. Keep your active lifestyle and enjoy the convenience of free living. Collection available in Statler's jewelry, from timeless styles to sought-after looks. Each romance piece is designed for
I do really like Best Choice. I couldn't believe it when I first seen the hand soap, the dispenser. I was really, and it worked good for shaving. It did. It worked good for me.
River or in StatlersJewelry.com.
I ought to give a. Not only is Bic lighters cool, but Bic razors are cool. I bought the cheap bag for 12 of them in July. They had them locked up, and I had to get to open up the cabinet to get them. And I'm still. I get an amazing amount of shaves. I really do. See, I always shave after my shower, so that everything's soft then. I think I at least got 4 of them left, 4 or 5 of them left. So I might buy another bag of them. So I reckon, people spend all these money on razors and stuff, but them big single blade Bics is just, they're just beautiful.
Hospitalizations are well below the 21-day average. There are 27 new hospitalizations, but fortunately, no one new admitted to the ICU. As of this morning, more than 3 million Ohioans
So the thing with the
process, including myself over the weekend, that's more than 1/4.
75%, so it's going down pretty fast.
Johnson & Johnson's
So I ought to plug it in.
could return this week. Dr. Anthony Fauci says
So this thing uses up some juice.
vaccine to resume by Friday. The vaccine was pulled last
But I was starting to say that before, but I got sidetracked.
6 recipients.
It got me sidetracked to the
Did indeed
power cord
unrelated.
when I was talking about
Meet again Friday.
how beautiful it is. You just plug it in. Oh, excuse me. You just, it's all so good. You don't have to buy batteries.
Or a general warning.
It's impressive to me. I had to unplug my tablet charger, because I got another.
Doses of the Johnson & Johnson
There's 6 plugs, but I couldn't fit the.
the board was paused for investigations.
I might could do that though. If I no, I just looking. I might be able to rearrange some stuff and get it all in there.
Of the U.S. adult population has received
I think I can.
1 dose of a coronavirus vaccine.
But I am going to put the typewriter away. I guess I don't know. I think it looks good, the typewriter. But I think the time for just to put that in the closet.
Diving in to help those with special needs. The story of one Ohio coach
Because I never use it.
athletes can do anything anyone else can, and the difference is making
Seriously thinking about getting a printer. If I get the other money, I think I'm going to buy a printer. I think I do want a printer. I got access to a printer. Because I got my book, OBG made a email for my book.
for all of your advice.
And she would print out anything I sent over there.
Inventory from top manufacturers. We offer the best selection
She's been awesome to me.
Our knowledgeable no-pressure sales
Really, truly awesome.
right appliances, whether you're just starting out, replacing, remodeling, or looking to upgrade. We're there for
I've
you
never, I just
and offer free
can't explain her.
24-month special financing. Sheely's, proud partner of the Cleveland
I don't know.
Local technicians and salespeople are in great demand. Auto dealers will hire 20
Kind of frustrated about her birthday though.
per year, earn up to over $100,000 plus
But I've had to wait for things a lot of times. For years I've waited for stuff.
job security as the U.S.
And I can wait.
Will you step forward as this next generation
I think 52 is the magic number for her, with me and her.
our automotive network, your network. Jumpstart
I think in a year I'm going to be,
automotivejobs.com.
I'm going to be, I'm going to be in power.
This is the Jones family.
22 sounds like a nice year.
Spectrum Mobile can
It just rings nice.
How many lines do you have? 4.
2022 sounds good.
Gemini emotex, but these two share extreme
So
videos.
I can write a little message on the card, and it'll be better next year.
Fees and surcharges.
Oh, then $220.
Spectrum Mobile lets you customize your
If anybody understands, it's her.
buy the gig plan with shareable data, and your wife and daughter can be in our unlimited data plan. Offer $118 per month with no taxes.
She knows I'm going through changes about her birthday.
Has the best data
I
plan.
really am, though.
All plans include unlimited talk and text with no contract. See? I proved you could save within minutes. Now it's your turn. Grab your
Because
phone
if you've been in her office and you see, she's got a friend that makes little critters, little stuff, and it's really good.
calls at 1-833-295-7283
In that antique shop that I ended up when I got to the beginning of 14th Street, I want to take her there. They had corner cupboards. She was having the clearance sale. Because I was getting $100 just to find them. Back in, with the lady that sold the property for the prison. I've talked about her. But she'd give me $100 just to find them. And they're worth a lot of money, corner cupboards. And she got a match set. $45 each. I almost bought them, but I didn't. I wanted Myron to come up and take a look at them. Because you take them down south, you can get a fortune for them. They would look good. But she was only having the sale till Saturday. But something tells me if you went down there with some money, you probably could still get them. I told her I'd be back. She had a spot in Jamie's flea market for 18 years. She ain't no joke. She's got some nice stuff. Real nice stuff. Mirrors. Nice stuff. Not of furniture. Not of knickknacks. Little. See, I didn't want to buy something that OBG has. You know, that's why I wanted her to come down there and. But that ain't how you're supposed to do a birthday. You're supposed to find something, you know, by yourself. And I just can't. So this year is just going to be, hopefully I can find something in the card. If not, I'm just going to have to write her a letter. That's what she told me to do. Just write her a nice email. That's kind of what I want to do each day. I want to write her a nice email. Kind of worship her in the email. Every day leading up to her birthday, because it's Sunday. So, but I would like to be in a position to have 500,000, so, or even a million, so she could build something really nice where she's at, because she likes it there. She's got her garden. She got a house. She could just do like Don Gable did. He started out with a trailer and he kept building around and around. And he ended up with a beautiful house, but everything was. He just kept. You had to see it to believe it. He kept everything and he just built around it. That's what I'd like to do for her. Build her like a mansion, make it brick, so she have a brick house. But have everything what she's got now, but just have it so she have more.
The way I got to where I'm at is
Because now you talk to an architect, tell them what you want. You can get anything you can dream, you can have. Yeah, and it's true. Anything you can think, it can happen. I believe that. This is my last cigarette again. That's why I stopped going downtown, because I can get everything over here cheap. And I don't even think they got tobacco down there, downtown. So I really don't have no need to go downtown, except for the mailbox. I would have talked to Fiddlers about that and tell them to get a mailbox in there. Maybe they already have one. They got quite a bit of stuff in that corner. The lottery. Yeah, really, I'm sold on Fiddlers. They've been around since 1924. So you take 12 is 36, 12 is 40. So that's the year of the rat. It's a beautiful store. Beautiful. Everybody's so busy there. They're always doing something. And they always got the shirt on, so, and they're so helpful. They're really nice. This one girl went way out of her way finding me some sunflower seeds. And all she could find was the kind in the shells, and I didn't want them. She was so helpful. And they're all like that, Only one I got a problem with is Zane. And I wouldn't ask her for nothing. She kind of pissed me off. The whole church pissed me off. Kind of ended at the end of the line, because when you get hurt, you get feelings. You have to be honest with yourself. And they did piss me off. And OBG said it good. They got about 7 people, and that's all they're going to ever have. He ain't never going to get a crowd, But I don't know. It's a beautiful church, though. You're supposed to forgive people. Maybe I'll forgive them. I don't know what's going to happen. I know I'm going to keep the sign up on this rock on my picture. They ain't taking that away from me. I like that up on this rock. I like that a lot. That's on my, well, time's flying by. I'm just sitting here talking and laughing, that stupid laugh. Oh, I do. Every time I say a stupid laugh, I think of how I would like to be able to laugh like GST. Stephanie. I even like that name, Stephanie. That takes me back to when I used to have a crush on Stephanie. Stephanie Lohr. And she had a sister that was, there was 2 of them. I think her sister was Barbara. Beautiful girls. Their dad owned a lumber yard. So they had money, so they always was dressed beautiful. And they had dark hair. They were beautiful women. I mean, now, they were girls then. So Stephanie kind of takes me to that. And she's got the IE on it, it's just nice. It's amazing how much I do love her. Because we were spooky in the beginning, how we kept meeting. It was really spooky. And it always takes me to Miss Long. And I don't give enough screen time to Miss Long. But that's my baby there. She's a 78 horse, big girl. Lady of color. Oh, them two in the office. You had the case manager and unit manager. But we had a shakedown of 2.4. And it's amazing that I kept getting by with a whole bunch of stuff under my bed. All these papers. And it was really hard for me to bend down and get under the bed. And I really have trouble bending down. And my knees hurt, then I get dizzy. And So they just left me alone. You know, I just, you know, I had so much stuff. Oh wow! Oh, she was so sweet. I used to just go in her office, you know, and just talk. And put them two together was just there was a lot of love between them. But she had a bone cancer, pretty serious stuff, and so she got a medical retirement. So in some ways that's pretty cool, you know. She's supposed to be engaged. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the situation was, but I'm pretty sure she had a daughter or a boy. She had a kid, I'm pretty sure. She had a lot of tattoos. I still say she looked like Michelle Obama. She had a nice laugh too. But I don't give enough time to her. Now, I kind of want to get word to her. And I can't call up Stephanie now because I don't know her number. And I don't know. I put a message on the machine once, I think. I ought to call the number and see what happens. I want to see what this battery's doing. Yeah, it's using up juice, down to 72. I'm so glad I figured out where the battery is. You know, I'm so glad. Because that was bothering me. I love this thing. If I can figure out the gallery now, I think you can print in what you want and do it. But I did put in a big dip this morning. So I kind of want to take my shower around, I don't know. This beard bomb's got a unique smell. It's got a lot of chemicals. I keep saying chemicals. It ain't chemicals. It's Hold the Beard. SHEA butter, beeswax. That's bee shit. Oils. It don't say what kind. JOJOBA golden. ARGAN, sweet almond, apricot, castor, vitamin E, EMU, TAMANU, zero alcohol. I'm going to keep this box. The best. Now, I didn't buy no junk. I paid some money for that. I killed the $20 bill. You know, I did kill a $20 bill. That's quite a bit of money. But not in the big picture. If it gets my beard looking good and smelling good, I'm kind of wanting to go down there smelling. I want this smell to be down there when I go down, so I'm going to wait till I get, because I'm going to be ready to go at noon. I didn't do nothing what I said I was going to do. I was going to do my books. But I got this thing, I think before I do my books, I want to do Social Security. And I kind of want to do it on the video. You know, I just want to do it so you can see the changes I'm going through to file my taxes, my income tax. And I kind of that'd be kind of interesting to me, to have a video of it. I kind of like the whole idea of doing stuff on the video. I just do. I don't know why. But, okay. Lori Bohattie is really heavy on my mind. A lot of people are heavy on my mind. And Ashley Berger. So, my videos, I think, are getting better. Okay, I think I'm getting better. I'm not scared about what time it is. I'm not scared about pausing it. You know, I'm getting pretty confident about uploading it, and almost 2 hours. And I do want to kind of do this at 4 hours. I don't think I want to go past 4 hours. I kind of want to. What I think I'm going to do. This is what I think I want to do. When I do get ready to go downtown, I'm going to download it. Or I keep saying download. It's upload. I'm going to do that. I should charge this up so it's charged up so I can unplug it so I don't leave it plugged in. I think I'll do that.
Now, 1 year later, the doors are still open. Our Shannon McNeil shows us how social media and loyal fans kept the crispy chick.
I love how it plugs in. It's so cool. I want to see something.
Usually there's a line of cars wrapped around the building, but it looks like I got
Let's see what it says.
inside the crispy
Yeah, it was down to 70.
order.
Calculating. 70% calculating.
Owner says Cleveland is loving it.
Oh, I'm so glad I found that. Really a big deal. Because my phone, you just swipe down and it lights up there, you know.
Picado says things were looking
Samsung's, they got me sold. I bought a ONN TV, smart TV. That's before I knew about Samsung. But Mike's a good example of Samsung. He's got a lot of it. A lot of it. He's got, I think he said a stove even. They make a lot of things. And I really like Mike. He just, I got to roll a cigarette. I should take a break.
so she can inspire other females to open their own.
Wow, I smoked up this bag's getting down. So I am going to have to go over to the Family Dollar. I can do that this afternoon too. But that's what I think I'm going to do is, it's only 8:30. So,
Downtown Cleveland is making massive strides, and that's thanks in part to those
you know, I pee a lot when I take the pill. And
one downtown Cleveland ambassador
I
for his passion in
I like being alone. You know, I'm running around with my briefs on. I got a shirt that ain't buttoned. I ain't had a shower. I ain't got nobody bugging me or trying to be nice to me. I kind of like it. I kind of like the freedom I have right now. There's a lot of kids that need a daddy. But it's like a car. I love to drive, but I don't want to drive. I'm a good part-time dad. You know, come in on the weekend or something. Let the kids see me on TV. Wow. They do have the top papers down at that Family Dollar because I used to buy a lot of them down there. Eckerd, at Eckart.
A stakeholder, they locked their keys in their car, and our safety ambassador got it out for them, or
There's a lot of bad people. There's so many good people, but there's a lot of bad. They got to go. They got to go.
tirelessly to make Cleveland the best.
Bad people got to go.
And his fellow ambassadors are
That I know.
We work very hard every day, and we've been here now for 15 years, and we got this award. The whole department was all ecstatic about what we do because it's so that we work hard, come out in the environment every day, and we really enjoy
I'm just thinking about
it was fun, but
power,
everyone else exactly how good
and
Cleveland
12 women.
and how nice the city of Cleveland really
Sets of three.
Ambassadors being recognized for representing the
So I always wanted to get a group,
making it a better place.
put my robe on,
Spectrum News.
go to prison with cameras, a lot of cameras. And I used to call my prisons Belmont, Chile, Madison, Warren, Grafton. I used to call my prisons. There were 6 of them. And I have so much wrote about prison.
politics reporter at Cleveland.com. Laura, good to
Well, I got to roll these up. I don't like how they get dry, or the tobacco gets dry, then it just don't roll right.
typical $60,000 a year income is
Wow, I can't believe I smoked up all them papers. I only got one left.
Legislature is dominated by Republicans, and they always are interested in giving tax cuts.
Top papers are kind of a pain in the butt, but
They would describe it
at the end of the day, it's probably the best deal you can get. I get a little fed up with the glue. I gotta, but I used to like Zigzag.
You know, obviously the deductions would be a little bit bigger. And then low income Ohio
Wow, pee time, serious pee time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat a yogurt in front of y'all.
make that and below. They wouldn't be impacted because they don't pay income taxes.
What about Ohioans who are self-employed? How does this plan impact their businesses and their take-home pay?
Well, in Ohio, you don't have to pay taxes for the first $250,000 of business income, and so
They're talking about income tax.
more than that, then they would be paying taxes, and then they could be impacted by the proposed tax credit.
Yeah, I am going to be glad to get my pipe.
Cuts or credits begin?
It is pretty peaceful having the news on. I'm not even going to talk about. This is about the second time she's been on there.
Before it would become law, but if it did become law, this would affect people starting January 1 of next
I'm sold on Spectrum.
Laura Hancock with Cleveland.com. Laura, thank you.
She got a gap in her teeth. Big girl. Laura something. I do got to get a big bottle of hand sanitizer for my little bottles. Because I guess you can get sick in the summertime just as easy as you can get sick in the wintertime. I guess. Oh, she's got a ring on. Erin Carroll. Erin Carroll. She's got a big old ring on. She's nice. That must be pretty cool to have your wife on TV. But anyway, I got so much to learn about everything. So much to learn. I got to dig out the picture of the 12 women that I had back in 95. I got to find that. I think I'm going to do that while I'm pausing. I want to show that picture. See, I slide that in one of the books and the cover with the plastic. I put that in there. Should put that on my Bible, the ones I already got made up. Cause I got that through CRC saying that's to my God. That's what I told them, and they let me have it. You know, it was kind of funny. They let me have a lot of stuff when I went through CRC, when I got the new number. But they did take me to the RTU. And they put me in some kind of deal where I had to see a doctor every 10 days. And I broke the records there, but see, I could smoke. I even got a lighter, a Cavalier lighter, and it wasn't a Bic, and it wouldn't run out. That sucker just kept on going and going and going. But they used to let me roll up cigarettes, so I always had plenty to smoke. It was only smoke like once an hour.
52 and Akron noticed that huge
But like I said, I had the lighter.
compared to what we're seeing out there today. 41 on Wednesday,
I went to the ringer. I always used 73 a lot,
6 Friday.
but it was around that number that I was there. I was handcuffed to go to the shower, and, the whole 9 yards. I used to think the 9 yards had something to do with football, but it don't. It has to do with the I don't know, 50 caliber or whatever caliber machine gun. It was a 9 yard with the bullets were all together, the whole 9 yards. That's when it was a 9 yard. I keep wanting to say clip, but it was the bullet belt. That's what that really means. I just heard that about a year or so ago. I like the sounds of the whole 9 yards. I'm feeling pretty good. I think of Bo Addy, and I think of OBG, and I think of Ashley and GMAC and Nessa. A lot of people in my head. Because, I know him, like Stephanie could say that. And even like Teresa and them. I'm not saying they're going to sit there glued to me. But one thing about TV and modern, you can take a piece of this and clip it, cut it, and because you can do that. I seen it on my TV. You can stop it, go back, go ahead. I can do all that on the TV, both of them.
Whether you are new to Medicare or still have
And as smart as everybody is, they would know how to
insurance information
cut and clip and send. They could do all that.
at 1-800
Because if I can do it on TV, you can do it on the phone. So I know it can be done. And I guess that's why I like to try to give a shout out to everybody. And I'm going to wait till I come back to light that up. Or after I eat that yogurt. Wow, I'm showing a little willpower. I got to get some more coffee. Oh, I'm looking at my tattoos on my leg. Let's do it. With the exclamation point, and I got the Playboy bunny with whiskers. I did them. Did them with toilet paper. I did the flower on the other leg. But life is good. Getting better. These videos, like I was saying, wow, 2 hours. Like I was saying, it was getting, they're getting better. I'm feeling comfortable. I'm not worried about the time. I'm not worried about having to go pee. All I got to do is just hit that little, and then today I found out that my phone does pause. Because it's got the same two bars. So stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. That video is probably ready to go. I might take a break. I don't know. I know I gotta pee. I love how it lights up when you put it on something. I can pause recording. It just says that.
See the difference it makes if you give time, share stories, or donate by just clicking the button. Be a part of the solution. Impact your world.
Wow.
Turn 65 this year.
Wow. It says 23 minutes until full
Department of Insurance is holding a free
on the battery.
care webinars. Learn about coverage, financial
I decided I didn't want the yogurt just now.
new to Medicare or still
I'm really got a big dip in this morning.
your health insurance information program.
I didn't feel like mixing it up with the,
Contact us at 1-800-578
and I don't feel like swallowing it. So I'm just gonna keep it up there.
Oh, hey, hon, do we have any polyurethane?
But I just was thinking that this is a one-man apartment. I don't want nobody in my bathroom. Like just now, I had to go to the bathroom. And I wouldn't want somebody in there right now because I had to pee. And
Dad, can I drive the backhoe?
Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator. See how much you can save by switching.
so the time for me to live with somebody is not now.
This week at Mark's, Purex liquid laundry detergent, 150 ounce.
I got to have the house. So there's an upstairs and a downstairs.
$11. And premium flowering hanging baskets, only $10.95. Shop fresh, shop local, shop Mark's.
And right now, I don't like to put my bike anywhere but in that bedroom. And it takes up most of the room. And I got this room for my office.
Worst day of the entire week, but it's also the worst day for allergies. So pollen levels are going to be really high today. We're getting closer to the very high category. Now notice heading into Wednesday and Thursday. Look at
Hey, you got a nice wife, whoever it is.
from that is we're looking at rain and snow. It's going to be coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Bottom line, enjoy
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I made a mistake.
dry during the daytime hours. We will get some rain in here tonight. So clouds and rain showers moving in with a cold front that's going to come in from the north. And then we're going to be seeing that rain change over to all snow Tuesday night into Wednesday morning.
It says, oh, 0.23 until full.
Elevated areas.
I don't know what that means. I've got to pay attention.
Snow. Wednesday morning.
But
Northwest
I ought to see if my
snowfall rate. So 1 inch per
my video got downloaded, uploaded. I don't know why I keep saying downloaded.
We're starting to see that changeover from rain over to snow. That snow arriving again early Wednesday morning. Look at this.
Yeah, Wednesday's going to be bad.
Snow showers. Wednesday's going to be a cold, raw day with cold wind chills. Thursday we get into recovery mode. Let's look at those numbers. 7-day forecast, Northwest Ohio.
Yep, it's on there. Well, I already got a view. Somebody watching. I love it.
Temperatures below freezing on Wednesday morning with that rain snow mix. Now we do get into dry, quiet skies Thursday, Friday before some more widespread rain comes in on Saturday.
Boy, I made a mess of that beginning it and ending it. I guess I got to do it this way. Oh, that. Wanted to make a. See how this shortcut the. Oh wow. Oh, I got it. I goofed up.
Thursday, dry and milder for Friday.
I guess I got to do it this way. See the short captioning?
To make a short video with the phone. And,
That was my. Oh, I love it.
I just was, I got
Well, it's nice and clear.
OBG and,
Cincinnati,
last night.
back to their parking
And,
lot to find a pink
I love it.
police are putting them there after
I wanted to watch the videos that she said she watched.
I'm not going to do that.
686.
and how it all works.
So I had a view already. I like that. So somebody's paying attention. Oh, I would love to know who it was. You know, I just. I'm gonna buy another box of them tissues. I'm gonna make sure I have them on hand all the time. They're under $2, and I'm kind of sold on the Windex or the glass cleaner. Yeah, see, they tell these stories over and over. Wow, I love it that I got a view. You hear that squeak? That I like the sounds of that. But I do want to get to Social Security. Monday's a bad day because everybody's. Monday's a busy day. But I do want to make sure I get it done this week. There's people to help you do your taxes.
So they lock it down on that pink slip to let you know whether you're doing things right to keep your stuff safe or not so
house, guys. That's an easy way to be a victim of a crime.
I'm Sheena Housing for Spectrum News.
These pink slips are pretty interesting. They just found a guy that didn't have his car locked, and they're getting it.
This is a pretty good preventative measure. Definitely. And I hope the keys weren't in that car when he locked it, because people tend to do that sometimes. But I think the reminder by these pink slips will help people not get so comfortable.
Brianna Rivers, that's that lady of color. She's so pretty. She's got pretty teeth, beautiful hair. She got like Jerry curl, I think they used to call it.
So I think I would appreciate the reminder, hey, lock your car, hide
She's
your
nice.
phone, don't make
She's
it
young.
because you never know when it could happen to you. Yeah, that's right. You just never
Wow.
know. All right, stay with us right here on Spectrum News.
Wow. I just say wow. That's how I feel. Wow.
Your Monday weather on the one's forecast. But first, here are some interesting facts about Ohio.
But there's so many people in the ODRC, I can't call them. They don't want to be bothered. Like Chrissy Reynolds. She's been married a couple times. Because the Reynolds is a married name. Her brother works at Allen. I met him. And he told me how to spell her name, because I was writing them in the snow with my cane. But
Benefits with companies awarded best companies to work for. Rest easy knowing you have job security. As the U.S. runs on four wheels, will you step forward as this generation
see, when I get,
of service technicians? Search local job postings by making
I don't know.
your network.
I keep saying when I get into power.
By visiting OhioAutomotiveJobs.com to explore job opportunities within reach. Do you enjoy sports betting?
The taboo's going to get lifted on me.
If so, it's important to know that
Where you can't talk to me.
payment, not a form
It's going to be the other way around. I ain't going to have time for you, type thing.
life can be complicated, but responsible.
But the truth is, I think I will always have time for Chrissy Reynolds, the clerk, Teresa, Heather, Robin. I always have time for them. Because I have a genuine, unconditional love. Now I remember Chrissy when she started. I used to call her an Indian princess, but there ain't no such thing as an Indian princess. She's real small, dark hair. Now she's a nurse practitioner. Let's go back to 96.
Be that change you feel that you don't see enough of. Your household, school, friends.
So she's got a good future. With she ain't gonna do nothing to goof it up. That's why it's a taboo. I'm a taboo. I'm out of prison now. Leave me alone. You don't have nothing to do with them. That's just the reality. I'm starting to see it. Or understand it, I should say.
Weather on the ones is brought to you by Break and Lawn Care. Transform your lawn
I do slobber.
into a green space with customized treatments from Break and Lawn Care.
It's 9 o'clock. Have questions about COVID-19?
I want to see what the numbers are on that battery. 9 o'clock.
The beginning of the end of one of the most watched
89:22
years. Closing
until full.
the Derek Chauvin murder trial. Thank you so much for starting your work with us here on
This is an incredible little fella.
Team coverage today.
CB, I know that's it. It ain't a citizen band. I know that. But I like CB. I like the sound of it.
How the city and others around the state and country are responding to the jury's impending decision.
I'll be glad when that trial's over with. That they do what they're going to do and be done with it.
How you can join in on the cause this weekend. And we'll have more on those stories in just
Well, I love looking at the keyboard.
meteorologist Aaron Carroll are joining
I
us
do like the
with
colors.
big changes in the forecast this week. So today,
It just
yard, give the dog a bath,
it's just so cool. Just like
take
it.
advantage of this weather while we can. That's
And
ready to find a way to get outside.
Will was showing me what the top row was. real school, but he just goes overboard with me sometimes. I get a little
Today is definitely
pissed.
safe to get outside. We've got sunny skies, some really nice warm temperatures that will actually
It's like, say I got
for this time of year.
stuff.
Savor it. Once
96 I already had 4 years in, you know.
start with falling temperatures.
And that's just on this number.
Today is definitely a great day for outdoor plants. Mostly sunny skies this afternoon. Nice mild temperatures above average for this time of year. We'll be in the mid and upper 60s.
I said her name. The one with all the rings on.
Extended forecast.
Big ring, I should say. It's a big ring.
We've got some temperatures that will only be in the 40s for an afternoon high tomorrow in northern Ohio.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice day today. I'm gonna
Push in for northern Ohio.
uh,
Temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. Let's take a look at
I'm just gonna wear my
That's when we start to get
I don't know what I'll put a t-shirt on because my favorite shirt's dirty. I ain't gonna wear this one,
again spreading mainly into the northern third of the state.
so I'll probably wear a t-shirt.
Most of Tuesday daytime
I might put my Palm Sunday shirt on.
at 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We start to get some rain in here, changing over to snow as we get into the evening hours. Much more in less than 10 minutes.
I see Lima, Chillicothe, they were all on there. I've been there, done that.
The city nearing the completion of a project that will provide brighter streetlights aimed at boosting neighborhood safety. The project involves upgrading 61,000 street lamps with more
61,000 street lamps to make it
brightened and
safer, brighter, safer. I like light.
more than 94% of the total have been
That's why I don't say too much because he leaves his light on a lot, but that's my light. I'm paying the bill on that light. You know, his light. Because when his lights was out, that was still working. So I know it's on my box.
head to ToledoFoodBank.org
I'm up to $60-some this month.
are listed on your screen.
Oh, I missed the twos. It's 2 hours, 22 minutes, and I missed to take another picture of it.
Location or cited
But,
conduct and disorderly
oh, I'm so glad I got this figured out.
distancing.
You know, where I don't have to worry about it.
2 cases will now go before the Ohio Liquor
That's a good feeling.
for possible punishment
Worrying about
could include fines.
getting it off by 26 minutes.
We'll continue to bring you
Got the hiccups now.
at the top of the hour.
Maybe I should have ate a yogurt. I do like them yogurts. I think I'm going to go get it. No. I'm going to wait. I can't put that big a dip in no more.
Jury deliberations are starting in the trial of Derek Chauvin. The former
Just thinking about OBG.
officer is facing several charges for the death of
You know, I think there's a way you can do this live.
Paul Rosai,
I think.
now from Minneapolis.
You know? I think. Eventually. But I seen something about live.
Good morning. It is 8:15 in the day.
I used to think
We can expect to hear
about
last words from both the
writing
prosecution and
live.
defense today.
You know,
Expect them to be dramatic
I used to think about that.
as this will be the last
But to
time
have the picture
chance to talk to the
live,
jury before they make their decision.
you know, there's no boundaries. You know, there's just no limits what you can do. 686 is a small number in the big picture. But it's been growing since I started. And somebody already jumped on my my crazy and you know, that made me feel good. I really goofed that up because I couldn't get my finger was something on my finger wouldn't let the buttons work. And when you're on sideways, it's a different. You know, it's different. So the end of that's really crazy. But so be it. Oh, I'm so in love with my technology of my phone and my TVs and my CB. Oh, they went to the closing arguments today.
Chauvin only speaking once during the trial.
I will invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege today.
He invoked his Fifth Amendment privilege. He only spoke once.
And once the jury goes into deliberation, it could be
That is a long time to be on somebody's neck.
before they reach a verdict. Sophia,
I've been there, done that.
what will happen with
You know,
protesters here, as we've seen a lot of
they never choked me out like that, though.
during this trial. It all comes down to today's
But I got pictures. I'm sure they're still in existence. Because they came and took pictures. They made me strip down to my briefs and took pictures. Because every pressure point on my body was black and blue. That was in Oakwood. Not that many years back. It was in the 2000s, probably 2003. Because I used to get took down a lot.
and always on the Spectrum News app.
Yeah. I got,
One Northwest Ohio
do I love this chair? See, when I was buying the desk, I wasn't even thinking about a chair. I was just thinking about scooting one of my chairs in here. Now I got a desk and a really nice chair. Came to a million pieces.
Nate Blake says he never needs to worry about early morning rush hour.
Takes me about 35 steps to get to work every morning.
35 steps to get to work. That's pretty cool. Meatpacking.
And opened Buckeye Meats
Meatpacking possibilities. I got to get a board so I can stick tax in it. Let's see if they got it. Walmart's probably got it. I might have to wait. I don't need a big one. I just want a little one. I'm probably going to spend about $100 at Walmart.
Just about anything like you said before, we can take it from
Yeah, probably. Because there's a couple things I want. I want the paper cutter. I want the board.
well, I mean, it's been pretty steady
Forget what else. I got to write it down, though. I'm going to write it all down.
between hogs and cattle.
That's going to be fun to take a road trip
63 total carcasses.
to Walmart.
It's pretty
I think it's over 4 miles. I think it is.
pride in their work. With the meat flying off the shelf, Vasselman is in charge of making sure it's packed just right.
Alright, so this is a sirloin.
Sirloin steak. I got a picture of it, my birthday steak. Gary Coley promised me a steak dinner. You know, when we was in prison. Well, I was in prison. He used to come in on Wednesdays. And the pandemic came and everything got chaotic. But
Took about 6 weeks to get this up and running.
he called. I'm in the bathroom, just getting ready to go to the shower. And my phone rings. Somebody crazy talking was on my phone. I didn't know who it was. Till then I recognized him. So anyway, he takes me,
And while that's high
makes a date for Saturday.
praise on the customer and continuing his
Takes me to Jamie's Flea Market. And I got a Christmas tree and I got a shovel, snow shovel,
consumers and it's quite a good quality
butter dish,
product coming out our door.
pair of pliers. Got some pretty good deals. The Christmas tree was really the best. No, I think that's so. They all were good $5 deals. But anyway, we out in the parking lot and he's showing me pictures. He had a beautiful place out in the country, New Salem. So anyway, so which would you rather do? Go to a steak dinner or spend $50 at the grocery store? So it didn't take me long to figure that out. You know, $50 sounded good. So we go to Fichtner's. He picked out the steaks and kept adding stuff to the cart. I bought 4 pounds of bacon ends. And, you know, I was getting stuff that I wanted to put in the freezer. But he kept adding stuff in there. So we get to the checkout counter. It was $60-some. And I had a little cash. I had money on my card, my SNAP card. But he wouldn't take it. So he spent close to $65. And, oh, I was so proud of that, you know. It was just, you know, I really, you know, that was my steak dinner. I kept the one steak quite a while, but I put it in the beef stew I made. You know, I chopped it up for that. I was short on meat, so I Made me stew out of it.
Some increasing clouds for us later today, along with some light
He was quite a guy.
night through the early morning hours.
He was born in 49.
And that's going to keep temperatures down for
He had a rough end. They had him on a respirator, and
between northern Ohio and southern Ohio.
kidneys failed.
Stuff in the 40s. They're going to
He had a rough end.
have low 60s near the Ohio River. But out
He really did. He was in Akron.
cloud cover and a couple of sprinkles this afternoon. Nice. We're looking at 65 in Cleveland, 66 in
But it's kind of awesome, you know. Now he knows the truth.
a lot of time. We don't have a lot to show you. We don't have rain. We don't have snow. We have rain and snow showing up late Tuesday night into
I
early
like the numbers. It's 9/11,
daybreak Wednesday morning.
52.
1 to 3 inches.
Lorraine, that's what it was out. Now it's Mansfield, or Mentor, 53. But I like that number 52.
Once we get beyond
That's why I'm kind of sold on OBG. Waiting a year for me. You know, wait the next year. And,
let's get Futurecast into 11 o'clock tonight. So there's that cold front. So these are the
but anyway, I am going to try to find a car today.
now. Most of Tuesday
I ain't going to be in a hurry. I got a couple hours to kill down there.
another reason to get out today and enjoy
I want to find wire
as we get towards
so I can put up my flag,
that snow
my dad's flag.
in northwestern Ohio. This is 11:30 tomorrow night. And this is why
You know, it's nice to have the drill, the power drill that Mike got me.
you see it right there
Got all the bits and everything.
Wednesday morning. Temperature-wise tomorrow, again, a lot
It's no heavy duty, and I didn't want one of them big ones. I wanted a small one.
of conditions.
I couldn't have picked one out better for myself. Black and Decker, I like that name.
48 Cleveland, 54 in
It's so cool, you know. It's really, really nice.
big part of our weather story this week. Only 41
I should.
air temperature on Wednesday. An afternoon high 51, 60 on Friday.
They got a pretty big automotive section down there in that store. I'm gonna look. I got quite a bit to do down there today. Yeah, this it's I slobber pretty bad. Little particles, little spitums.
The timeline for when Johnson & Johnson
Especially when I do that. Laugh. I don't know if I made a deal with that. That's not. They're really small bars. They're really small. What, them 3 for $1? They smell good though.
Start and end your day with the Spectrum News morning and evening briefings. Everything you need to stay informed throughout your day and your team
I still got a lot.
providing you with the most important local and national stories and your daily weather
Well, that's good dip though. That skull ain't no joke. That's good. They've been around a long time.
Spectrum News.
That's a good name. I think that's what's. I'm not buying anything until I can find skull.
Weather on the ones, all day, every day.
I really like it.
News.
We know the car buying process can be stressful, but it doesn't
Oh, this is. She's got a ring on too.
You'll find none of
Great Lakes Honda West. She's really pretty. But she's showing a lot of cleavage.
the best experience at the competitive price.
But she got a ring on. Short skirt.
The Dream Garage Spring Event, like this 2021 Honda Civic for
She's a small girl.
4 months, always zero down. Get the best at Great Lakes Honda West. Visit us today.
Great Lakes Honda West.
Welcome home to independent living in the new Danbury Villas. This innovative senior living option offers modern amenities.
Yeah, I see pictures on TV of different houses. You know, I ain't nothing fancy like that.
Patio is perfect for
But
outdoor seating. Keep your active lifestyle and enjoy the convenience of
I like what I got.
Opportunities are endless and you experience the Danbury difference. Call us for a tour today or visit danburyseniorliving.com.
But yeah, like Danbury and the various assistant living places are expensive. Mike was telling me this story about his mother-in-law. She spent a lot of money. She's having a good time. She found her boyfriend. So it's pretty cool. Give a yell out to Carolyn and Mike. I know they don't like the potty mouth, because they're really, they're really
Only on Spectrum News.
faithful Catholics. They really are. And I do. I got a terrible potty mouth, and I just blurt it out anymore. And on 4, I was trying to, on the 4 hour when I call it 4, but I would try to give warning, like on the news, hey, potty mouth coming up. But I don't know. I think everybody's got a, like, everybody's got a little bit of lust. That's the whole idea of being married. You know, so a little potty mouth and pussy shouldn't hurt nobody, and it shouldn't. That's a beautiful thing. I used to talk about, oh, like that's my favorite word. It's the women is the most. They're everything. Women is just everything. That's why I believe woman's God.
Dr. Fauci says the vaccine may come back with either age or gender restrictions or a general warning.
So I don't consider pussy potty mouth. I don't.
You don't see anything extended beyond Friday. You need to get Friday some decision one way or the other.
More than 6.8 million doses
Yeah, but I guess it is.
of vaccines were administered in the United States before
I do like to talk without.
Meanwhile,
I don't know.
milestone in the vaccination race against COVID-19.
I just like to talk.
The CDC reporting half of the U.S. adult population has received
But I do have to be careful on some things.
the coronavirus vaccine.
And
130
it ain't really keeping a secret. It's just keeping
almost 84 million adults, or about
keeping hurting somebody.
population, are now fully vaccinated. Diving in to help those with special needs. The story of one Ohio coach who says
And my 4 hour video
and a different
was over the top. It didn't have to be. It didn't have to be. I love these glasses. I was going to get one of them things that hangs here, but I don't need them. But if it's on my head, it's perfect.
Getting your air ducts thoroughly cleaned.
And it ain't no harder. It's easier, actually. Just, they're there.
Powerful equipment.
If I had put it here now, I'd get the beeswax and all that other stuff in there.
Ducts. Years of dirt, pet hair, allergens, even dust mites. Unlike other air duct cleaning
It's
companies,
just, I think I paid $8 for them.
entire system. Just
I got the ones that I broke.
call today for a free inspection.
These are a little stronger.
$10 on a cleaning.
I could get glasses, from health dentistry. But I'm doing pretty good finding my own glasses. Reading glasses I'm doing good. I really appreciate Lorraine Health and Dentistry. I really do, because they take good care of me. And they pay the bill, My Buckeye card. That's why I get mad, because they keep calling. And they're trying to sell me something that's better. And it ain't nothing no better. I don't believe there's anything any better.
and our internet lag.
And now that I got
Frustrating clients. You should switch
the
to
Broadway office,
You get fast internet at a great low price. 200 megabits per second.
although I do want to see Jennifer.
You can add business phone for $19.99. That is half of what we pay now.
Until they add in the hidden fees.
Spectrum Business has no hidden fees. What you see is what you pay. Call 855
And I can make Jennifer out to Nord on a Friday.
Business has over 90%
And
network reliability.
I kind of want to get out to the Nord.
Wireless internet backup.
I tried to get a hold of Monica Pryor the other night. It's kind of funny. I haven't made another attempt. I'm sure she heard about it.
200 megabits per second for $49.99.
Nobody's called.
Business phone for just
Tell me not to do that again.
Call 855-344.
But I got a kind of a, I don't know. She was so good to me. Like I said, I was only there 10 days. But she did my Facebook and took a picture of me. I think I lost that picture she took. I think I lost it.
Today is the warmest day of the entire week, but if you have spring
But she's got a black Nissan Altima, and she's a real pretty girl. Same age as Bo Hattie. Just real pretty. Kind of short. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And she got a little kind of accent, I don't know what nationality she is. I say Indian. Yeah, I think I'm going to do what I'm talking about. I want to see these numbers on the battery. It's real small. You got to be really. It's a real small. Okay, it's 97. It says 14 until full. I love it. Now that I found it, and I love it. Only thing I'm wanting to learn is the label. But the numbers is all right. The numbers that they're using. I was going to make this an all-day thing, but I'm going to change my mind on that. Because even if I have 2 a day, people figure out the numbers. I get so tickled. I do. I get so overjoyed about what's happening. I can't explain it. All the years I used to just dream about, and now the reality of, wow, I basically am on TV. I'm on TV. And YouTube, I really didn't know nothing about it. But I know, excuse me again, I was eating cheese puffs. I eat a lot of them. I should say I eat a lot of them. I had a bag on the refrigerator for a long time. But they're 2 for $5, and every now and then I buy 2 for $5. And I thought I was out, but I had a bag, so now I had 3 bags. So I ate almost a whole bag. I ate them in bed. I'm a messy guy. My bed's a mess. I didn't wash my sheets yesterday like I was thinking about doing. I spilt the ashtray on the floor, and I just refused to pick it up until I get the vacuum cleaner. I can do that. I can do that. I can. I can do whatever I want to do. That's how I feel. It's a pretty good feeling. To do what you want to do. Because I just feel that way. I feel I can do anything I want to do. And I've been doing it.
Kids on the autism spectrum disorder and kids in high school, age group, and senior levels, and master's students.
Really, my head is so, I'm scared. I'm scared of getting in trouble. So I don't do nothing that's going to get me in trouble. So when I'm thinking about doing anything, I do think, can I do this? And like walking up to that cop. I can do this. I used to do that in prison. I'd walk up to them and talk shit. Yeah, I would. I did talk shit. I used to really, really talk shit. Especially in Madison. Warren. Everywhere. I did. I guess I talked shit everywhere. But I had some interesting captains in my life. Everywhere. Even a couple majors. There was a Burles down in Grafton. He was interesting. I wonder what became of him. I have to ask the OBG about him. He used to like me.
So to go to that meet in this role with these kids
It's good. It's good to be me right now, but wait to the end. The end ain't going to be as pretty. Yeah, I went through this in '73. Everything was good, and then it got ugly. But I really am ready to do whatever has to be done. For the Bible, really. And Antichrist, just I said it again, but it just started making sense of what anti means. Jesus was from a virgin mother. They made him do all that, and I'm just the opposite. And so I'm really the same, but the opposite. Does that make a sense? From the virgin to the whore, and the reversed. So that's what it's starting to make sense to me. I never had the understanding of it to just like I think today. I think today the first time I really got the understanding of what the Antichrist means. Because when I read OBG's email, I really do feel love. I feel a real strong love. Same goes with but OBG's the one that's really when she writes me, and she wrote me a couple times yesterday, and she very seldom makes mistakes in her writing, but she made a couple. So I know she was tired last night. When she makes a mistake typing, she's tired. But I believe she knows that I really like to hear from her, at night. I believe she knows that. But she did make a couple typos, and that ain't like her, because most generally she's right on the money. On her typing, she don't make mistakes. I always brag about Bo Hattie being fast, but Barry ain't no joke either. When it comes to typing, she does pretty good. Most people do. It's in the office. One thing about OBG, she can make things happen. Even now, even though she's in mental health now, but she's still got connections, Although Murphy left, so that, he was on my Facebook for a minute. It was kind of funny. I don't know what happened to him. He bowed out or something. I got to see the number. 9812. It's a slow process. I love this thing. I'm starting to really get attached to it. It just does so much stuff. Now that I know if I just put the arrow on something, it's going to tell me what it is. So I don't have to feel like I need a manual. They built it in. It's really cool. But I guess at the end of the day, these are built for kids. I think that's what Chromebook is. It's for students. So I said it that I am a big kid. I just this is all I guess this is a student Chromebook. Let's see, CB. What can I call that? Silly boy? No, city boy. No, I don't know. But anyway, it's probably for kids. But I give myself credit. I'm getting there. It's taken me well, I did it on camera. I did the whole thing on camera from the start. Oh, I hope that's an email.
People who are energy vampires often stick out like a sore thumb in your life because they are involved in a lot of drama.
Protecting your energy levels at all times. Welcome back. You're watching Spectrum News 1, Ohio's
4 views. 4.
coming up. Spotting the
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, wow. I love it. That's a big deal to me. It's only 4, but 4 is a big deal. That's on my phone video. That'll work. That'll work.
Your Monday forecast with your very latest weather on the one.
Don't take much to excite me, but wow. I get now. I want more, always want some more, but I would like to know who they are. I do. I would like to know who they are. Kind of hope it's Bo Hattie.
For both Wednesday and Thursday mornings.
Could be somebody in prison,
This evening at 5 o'clock.
you know, because
Cold fronts could be coming in.
Hispanic's supposed to be on vacation.
That's going to bring in cloud cover and some static.
I love it. 4 hits. Wow.
Most of the daytime hours of Tuesday will be dry.
Boy, he's got a nice wife.
We've got widespread rain changing over to
You know, I had a good wife.
heading into Wednesday morning. This is Tuesday night at 8 o'clock.
I really did.
That changeover to snow in northwestern Ohio. Looks like one
Do I want a yogurt?
inches of snow will be possible by daybreak on Wednesday.
Because I'm thinking about a cigarette.
Northwest Ohio. Less than that if you're in northeast
Nah.
Central and southern Ohio. You'll have much
I still got quite a bit of dip. I'm getting rid of it.
energy. Isn't always easy to
Yeah, I think I'm going to eat a yogurt.
throughout the pandemic. Psychologists say it can be made more information. Bring the third
Hey, that wasn't long. I just, you know,
emotional energy from you. It is
aluminum is an important thing. And this has got aluminum. They got aluminum cover on it.
says they can
Pull top.
completely unaware
So yesterday I decided I'm going to keep them. Start washing the cups. You could plant in them.
these people about how they're making you feel, but you should be
A lot of things you could do with them because they're nice little cups. So I got one in the strainer I washed. But I'm going to do the same with the aluminum. I just licked it off.
after a hot new Ohio chicken spot opened its doors.
I'm going to stop throwing them away. I'm going to wash them.
Now 1 year
And
later, the doors are still open. Our
I don't know. I got drawers. I can put them in a drawer.
loyal fans kept the crispy chick afloat. I'm about to drive through one of the hottest lunch spots in Cleveland.
I just feel so
Cars wrapped around the building.
I've always been a junkyard. I like junkyards. I always believed in recycling.
Nothing hits the oil until you ask for it. And the owner says
Boy, that tastes good. It does. What's right there? I must. Oh, when I did the lid, I must have slobbered on myself. Oh, this yogurt is 49 cents. Best choice. Blueberry. I think they're supposed to be good for you.
followers on Instagram helped keep her afloat.
Tina from church, the pastor's wife, Crystal's sister. Oh, I love their mother. She's a 41 model. I love her. I miss her. And I think she had 4 girls. She's feisty. A lot of pain though. She gets a lot of pain, so she don't come to church every Sunday. But I love her. I miss her about as much as anybody over there. Because you can talk to her and she don't care about telling you what age she is or what age you are. You know, she told me about Crystal and Tina. And Crystal got all bent out of shape because I knew what year she's born.
Thanks in part to those who keep the city streets clean and welcoming. Ryan Schmelz introduces us to one downtown Cleveland ambassador who has been honored
Boy, that just goes down so good.
representing his city.
I love her. 47 in Youngstown, Hudson Stone. Now I know Hudson. That's where my Maverick came from. Yeah.
Well, normally every day we can check everything out, make sure the city is
I really I love Spectrum. It's perfect for this because if I miss it, it comes back. You know, I can get bits and pieces of it. You know, it's a great. I'm a diehard right now. Spectrum. I believe in Spectrum. The whole Verizon and all them other ones, AT&T. Spectrum's what's happening.
something more integrated, something more in the community. Because being in the military, a lot of times though, we
You know. So I seriously, if you look, you can see still some blue there, where I had pay me there, way back in the 70s. I actually did put that in my palm. Pay me. I got 6. It was supposed to be 6, but I goofed it up. Then under there I had free. I used to say free to die. And I did all them with homemade ink and a goofy needle with thread on it. You just have to make yourself bleed.
How has this program been effective in making downtown Cleveland a great place to be? I can't
So I tried to do something
get complimentary
with my left hand.
individuals
I goofed it up. So when I went to Buffalo, I got out of prison August 2nd, and I was in love with Patty Stanko, and she was in University of Buffalo. I think she was in her 3rd or 4th year being a law student. If anybody wants to kill me, it'd be her.
to make Cleveland the best it can be. He's happy he and his fellow ambassadors are appreciated. When we work
But if I love anybody, it's her, because I did do her wrong. But anyways, I went and got this butterfly, $20 in '74. Cover up the mess I made with my left hand. Oh, that tastes good.
ambassadors being recognized for representing the city and making it a better
I gotta find her.
Ryan Schmelz.
But see, here's what I believe. As I grow, I'm a growing thing right now. I'm a growing child.
next year. Whaley releasing this campaign
Soon,
video with the announcement
people would start typing in names and
to bring change to the Buckeye.
see, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. So it can be found. Patty Stanko can be found. If Debbie's alive, she can be found. I got her social security number. When I get into my paperwork, I'll show you. I got a lot of copies of it.
This is capital letter. Ohio's House Republicans are proposing a 2% income
Wow.
tax cut.
I still got that.
Reduce tax collections next year by
Blueberries. Or blackberries.
Our Curtis Jackson,
Blueberry original.
Cleveland.com reporter Laura
I love that Best Choice. It just sounds good, And I got a lot of Best Choices. I got soap, tissues, window cleaner. A lot of food. I got a lot of food. They might have to pay me. But I do need money. Seriously. But Best Choice is a good name. Best Choice. That sounds really awesome. There's one here, I got the peanuts, I got them really cheap. It's Always Save. Now they got quite a bit of stuff. I got their vegetable oil. I use that. And Fligner's has got that in there too. But they ain't nowhere near the size of Best Choice. But Best Choice don't cover every base. They can't make cottage cheese. They just don't. They can't measure up. Or maybe they can, but they ain't. They ain't measuring up to Borden. Borden ain't no joke when it comes to cottage cheese. I love it. Oh, I like her. The one with the gap in her tooth and the big girl. Be nice to be black right now. With the big cock. Because there's something sexy about it. A black cock and a white girl. There's something sexy about it. I like to see them suck. What they can't take no more. And then they beat their forehead with it, measure it. Pretty cool. I used to feel like, man, this ain't right. But I had my day. So, it's all good. It's all good. I'm the sixth man. I got stuck with the sixth man. I used to, well, I know I made a lot of babies, so it works for babies. I said, right now, I only think about eating pussy. That's all I think about. That's all I want. And I know I really love it because stars showed me that I still love pussy. I just got potty mouth. I don't feel bad because I'm thinking of Mike now and his family. I don't feel bad. I don't. Sex is a very important thing. And like I used to say in the thing, there ain't nothing like, at the end of the day, a big black cock is pretty cool. And it's the ultimate. It really is. And Google it. Do whatever you want to do. You're going to find at the end of the day, it's the big black cock that is the biggest. Has been like that way back in the day. And the white woman and the black man used to be, because they would have the white woman up on a pedestal where she was Miss Lily White, and she couldn't do none of the vile things that her husband was doing, sneaking down into the slave cabins, you know. And if a black man looked at her, he got whipped, sometimes lynched. And this is all reality. This ain't no make-up shit. This is true. So I have no problem encouraging, in fact. I encourage, like Clara, I encourage it with her. Even Katie. The first baby should be mixed. I say, and I think Hitler proved this, that the white man has the biggest head. You got a big head, little dick. If you got a little dick, you got a big head. A big dick, you got a little head. You don't get both. You got one or the other. Now, there's black men with big heads, but then they got a little dick. I believe that. I truly believe that. So now I'm talking about a big dick, little head, first baby. But now, I said this in my 4-hour video. The way they're doing it now, they can cut. C-section, they can do a lot of things to get a big-headed baby out. I thought, you know, I just got to Noble. And this guy, born in 80, so he's a monkey. So I had this huge locker box, and I couldn't carry it. He throws it up on his shoulder. He was from Chicago. And so we get to the CO desk, and I said, he's my monkey. And she almost didn't know what to do. You know, I'm calling him a monkey, you know. And a lot of black people get mad when you call him a monkey. And, you know, I lasted like 2 days. And they could run me out of there at 4 o'clock count on a Friday. I don't know, like 2 days maybe. See, I've been through it. I've done it. Oh, this is good. And I've heard it's good for you. Yogurt does something for your digestive system. I still got that, Ben. Oh, I'm up to 3 hours. Oh, I love it. I gotta check my battery. Put the last on. See, it is good up on your head. It's better than hanging down here, so I don't need that strap. Battery full. Ain't that about everything? Yeah, I'm gonna fix this up. I'm gonna do a little tape and get it everything taped up so everything fits. Clean up this. Wow, battery full. I love it. Boy, it feels good to be happy. You know, all the years of being frustrated and waiting for something to happen, and even being free, I was waiting for to get books, for example.
It's also proper right now for us to just a reminder.
I do need the stimulus package that was the 1,200 and the 600. I would like to get that, and yeah, I would like to have a. Oh, I just my refrigerator is so cold. This tastes so good cold. See, these are nice little cups. They got to have a million uses. And if you have the aluminum top, there's ways to cleaning them, sterilizing them, use them again. They can purify them. They could use that same lid again. I'm gonna start saving them. I'm washing them and saving them. Hey, pretty soon I ain't gonna have no garbage. 307. That's an interesting number. You know, let's put that on Chevys. They did so many things with the small block. I hit on it yesterday about the 265. That's what this cubic inch was of the first Chevy V8 in 55. Then in 57, they pumped it up to 283. And I used to like that engine. You know, that. Although you can't tell them apart by looking at them. They all look the same. Now the professor on the small block is my brother-in-law, Duffy, my brother. He knows Chevy. Not only knows them, he knows how to work on them. I'd like him to come up here and camp out in my... I'd give him the bed. I'd give him a new set of sheets and I'd sleep on the couch. I would like him to spend a couple of days with me. I think I'm going to tell him that in the email. I'm going to send him an email. He's a character. He really is. I do want to see him before he dies, or I die. I don't think I'm going to die. But I just think I'm going to invite him up here. That would be cool. It's a couple of days with my brother. He probably could show me how to work that damn laptop. Because I know it's a good laptop. You know, it wasn't junk. It was a good laptop. Jesus is a good name. And he wouldn't send me junk. Erin Carroll, that's the one with the ring. She's a real pretty girl. She's not big or she's not small. She's just almost what you call perfect. She's got little waves in her hair. I just got to shake my head sometimes. You know, I'd be thinking, my head'd be spinning thoughts around. And you ought to try get in front of a camera and do what I'm doing. It's, you know, it's kind of interesting. Then you see it on TV and you say, damn. Because I do pause. I do take pretty long Silence spells where I don't, you know, dead air. Yeah, that's what it is, dead air. Nobody wants dead air.
Rain changing over to wet, slushy snow. That's the Wednesday morning commute for you. And Wednesday evening
And you ain't supposed to smoke on TV.
is going to be a really cold, fluffy
You know, back in the day, everybody smoked.
wind chill.
I shouldn't say everybody, but the majority of people lit up a cigarette.
We're down into the 40s.
Here I am, not only lighting them up, I'm rolling them up.
Rain changing over to light.
I'm a bad influence.
Into Wednesday morning.
I'm the AC.
Plan for that Wednesday morning. 52 on Thursday, 63 as we get into Friday. 74.
Not everybody's a smoker.
5 and sunny today. Nice. 48 tomorrow with some spotty showers. Definitely more clouds.
You say it look cool, smoke. Nothing cool about it.
Chilly temperatures. Only 40
Looks kind of dumb.
high there. 51 on Thursday with
Now you got vape and all that. Vapor, whatever it is. I don't even like the thought of that.
Ohio State students coming together to pay tribute to a man
Yeah, I can't wait to. Wow, it's almost 10.
you can usually find Curtis Cunningham on the corner of West 18th Avenue and North High Street.
Oh, this girl here, she's so feisty.
Columbus.
I know her name, but I can't think of it.
Full of coins, but students
Ah, just. It's just awesome.
kindness
But
have a great day. It was a sad
I had fantasy of moving in Bohattie.
Cunningham died
You know, I wanted to move in with her.
current.
Because I didn't think her and Jeff was going to make it. I still don't.
Student built a memorial for Cunningham.
I think that's a lost cause from the start.
Students smile. Every time I saw him, he asked what my mom was doing and
I'm just scared she's going to do something stupid.
go to Ray down so we got to hang out with him for a while and his dog and you know, just his spirit
You know, that'd be sad.
will never be.
That'd be really sad.
That is a true legacy. Students are hoping to raise money for Cunningham's funeral costs by setting up a GoFundMe or selling t-shirts. Drivers in
'Cause I know the passion I have. And I'm a Scorpio, same as her.
pink slip on the
And,
window. Police are putting them there after a rash of car breaks.
yeah, she's
News on reporter Sheena Elsie
she's no joke.
officers
You know,
behind the effort and
love to her is the real deal. You know, she ain't playing.
Sergeant Anthony Mitchell
And
sees something like this. Or this.
I don't know. I'm praying for her. But anyway, I used to think that, and I had a couple fantasies about her. Just eating. That's all I wanted to do.
Cincinnati police officers are putting the pink slips on all the cars on the street.
She'd be so good. she would be. She would be. She would be. Oh, you know. One day we was in Barry's office. I think, yeah. She was sitting in a chair, and the foot got pretty close to me. So I just reached over and I started with my finger touching, and I didn't even realize I was in prison. You know, I thought I was free, and I was just. And I called myself, you know, oh, what the hell am I doing?
Thefts, and there's been a rash of them. Busted car windows line the street.
But I think she's sexy. You know, I think she's all that. You know, and I've had her, not her, but the same body, the same Joyce. I'd say she's going to look like Joyce when she gets Joyce's age. So I've had her.
Says it happens more often than you might think.
I guess that's what the thing with Berger is. I've never had her. I can't find, because I call her my Dolly Parton, and I just never had Dolly Parton. And I got a kick out of it the other day. She was cussing. I love to hear her say fuck. You know, it's fuck this fucking thing. You know, she was cussing. It sounded good. Oh, I love Ashley. I do. I do. I do. You know, okay, I'm on a 3 hours and 14 minutes, 54 seconds. That's a pretty long video. But like I was saying earlier, now I believe you can, because I know I can stop it on my TV, back it up, forward it. So if you did that on the phone, you could crop and chop, because they got all this stuff on there. I just don't know how it works. But you could take a section out and send it to somebody. And I know that Lori Bohattie knows how to do all that, and I'm pretty sure Berger knows how to do all that. And I bet you OBG could figure it out if she don't already know. If not, she could ask her daughter. So all my rambling on these videos could, certain parts could be used. That's why I'm so truly in awe. I'm just so truly in amazement of the potential what's happening right now. I can't believe we got 4 hits. Oh, that's a big deal. To me, that's a big deal. That's just on my last video that I did with the phone. I got to watch that because I know I goofed it up on the end. I was having a heck of a time getting it to stop, and I was trying to pause it. I was experimenting. I was blackening it. It was a mess on the end of it. Damn, I love it in here. Yeah, I am going to put the typewriter away and put I'm going to rearrange it so I have the box and the router and the monitor, the various. I might leave I get mixed up on the names, but I want to clean this wires up. I got a mess. I don't want them on the floor. But anyway. There's a lot of people in the system that's known me over the years that work there. I'm not talking about inmates. I'm talking about people that work. Retired. I just seen a guy with a white beard, black guy. And there was a married, I can't think of the name right now, but he had platinum hair. And his wife worked there, and she was a beautiful woman. And they had a son. I'm not sure if he worked there or not. But, I wish I could think of their name. But they would remember me. They would. So many people would remember me. Like Kate Jackson, Miss Jackson. Big, beautiful black African woman. Oh, I used to love her. Big butt. Yeah. Because I got kicked out of Allen. Well, I was kicked out of Grafton, too. I was kicked out of Allen. And so when I did get the opportunity to go there, boy, I jumped on it with both feet. But even though CJ, I didn't know. If I known CJ was running, I wouldn't have went. Aaron Carroll. I wish you'd say your name because I know it, but I can't remember it. You know what I ought to start saving and stop throwing them away is them gallon milk containers. They're big need down south where they go to town to get water. I really ought to start washing them out good. Washing them out good. I got plenty of room to store them down south. Down in the basement. Yeah, my garbage is gonna swindle up pretty soon. Yeah, wash them out real good. I got bleach. I can put a little Clorox in them. I might even buy another gallon of Clorox. I think I will. Because I'm feeling really, really good. I'm feeling really good. Feeling really, really good. That vacuum cleaner comes tomorrow night, clean up that basement. I really feel good. I got this bright idea of sending Mike a message. How to call him. What's today? Monday. What time is it?
offers to buy fake
I'll call him.
vaccination cards has been popping up on social media. As a result, Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost is calling on Twitter, eBay, and Shopify to help
No, it's still 4.
these fake vaccination cards. Violators who make, sell, or buy the forged documents face a fine and or up to 6 months.
Mike, if he don't want to talk, what he does is he
Whaley says
just
she is
don't
running for
answer.
governor next year. Whaley releasing this campaign video with the announcement. She says her main mission in running for governor is to bring change to the Buckeye State. Whaley has served as the mayor of Dayton since 2013.
He don't want to talk.
Democrat to officially join the race. Brighter and safer streets in the city of Cleveland.
No,
The city is nearing
I'm just going to hang up.
project that will provide brighter street lights to help boost neighborhood safety.
He's a busy man. You know, he does a lot of stuff. Got a house full of women. Mother. He takes care of his mother-in-law in the nursing home. And he only has one car, but not really. He's got his daughter's Jeep. You know, he says he only got one car, but he's got everything he needs. I really didn't have nothing to say. I just wondered if he got my message about the lawnmower, because I do want that lawnmower.
The trial of Derek Chauvin. The former Minneapolis police officer is facing several charges for the death of George Floyd.
Wow.
Spectrum News reporter Asal Razai.
I got to figure out what I'm going to do.
Derek Chauvin
Do I want to go past 4?
12 jurors. They will decide if he is guilty of
I kind of want this to get made. So I'm going to try,
second-degree murder, third-degree murder,
let's see what time it is.
manslaughter. It's been 3 weeks
I do want to watch
testimony with over 40
that
witnesses.
video I made this morning. I want to see how that turned out.
Oxygen while being pinned down by Chauvin.
And I do want this to be, I guess I do want this
The defense
to get
puts the blame on
uploaded. Hey, I said it right.
underlying health problems.
You know what I ought to do? I ought to call OBG. I am going to. She says she's going to call me, but I'm going to call her.
Defense attorney Eric Nelson also argues Chauvin did what he was trained to do, despite top Minneapolis police officials saying otherwise.
This particular form of restraint, if that's what we'll call it, in fact violates departmental policy. I absolutely agree that it violates our policy.
I got to get a pen because she might know the number.
I will invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege today.
Again, that was Asal Razai.
Yeah, I can talk right now. I'm in a meeting. I'll call you, okay?
Okay, baby.
Bye.
She's so cool. Oh, she's so cool. She's in a meeting, you know. I don't know if you could have heard that, but oh, she's so good. Took me a minute to figure out what she was saying. I wish I knew. I don't know. I want to call Teepa so bad.
The officer involved in that case, Kim Potter, is charged with second-degree manslaughter. Here in Ohio, hundreds of protesters are fighting to keep the Black Lives Matter movement alive. Protesters gathering in front of the Ohio State House over the weekend. The event organized by 4 Columbus area organizations,
Is this you?
the Black Liberation Movement.
Who is this?
It works
Hey, it's Fritz.
This was at least
Who?
the 3rd protest in Columbus
Is this you, Teepus?
in the last week.
No. She's next door. You want me to transfer to you?
Yeah, who is this?
Throughout the weekend,
Ramos?
Chauvin trial as well as
Okay.
happening throughout the state.
Okay, hang on 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
Air online at SpectrumNews1.com and always on the Spectrum News app. One Northwest Ohio man is turning pandemic frustrations into possibilities. Nate Blythe couldn't find meat at the grocery store because of the slowdown in processing facilities. He was so frustrated that he took it upon himself and flew with Buckeye Meats and Processing in Tampa.
Taking too long.
Business is good.
Matrix is never
Teepus!
Hi, what's up?
Oh, you got to get on YouTube. You just got to.
Wait, who is this?
Who do you?
Hi! How are ya?
Oh, wow. Hey, how's Miss Long doing?
She's doing really well.
Is she still with her fiance?
Yup, they're married now.
Oh, they did get married. All right.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
How you been doing?
Oh, fantastic, fantastic! It just don't get no better than this.
Oh, great. Are you still at the same place?
Yeah. I got the stimulus money, so I feel like a millionaire, and I got a Samsung Chromebook.
Oh, okay.
I just got it, and I'm on you.
Nice.
I got about 34, 35 videos on YouTube, and
Do you?
you got to check me out. You know, you just gotta check me out. And
Well, what's the name of them?
just Frederick Reiners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing really well.
How's Roscoe?
Roscoe as well. He's doing really good.
You sound good.
Oh, thank you.
I hated to see that you had to leave your office with all your paintings of the Packers. I mean the Packers, the Steelers.
Well, I'm actually still in the same office, actually.
I just called the number. Who's that Ramos? Who's Ramos?
Well, she's the new case manager. That number just belong to her now, because I'm the unit manager now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, am I so proud of you? Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. So your office,
Thank you.
you're in the same office?
Yep, I'm still in the same office.
Oh, I didn't. What's called told me you went down to A building.
Huh?
OBG told me you went down to A building.
Well, I was supposed to go down to the A units, but they end up keeping me down here. So, yep, I'm still down here.
Well, you'd rather be there than down there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I was going to be a unit manager down there.
Oh, but you're going to keep your office down there in D2?
Well, they left me in the B unit, so I'm going to just stay in D2 now.
So where are you the unit manager at?
Well, I'm the unit manager still in my same office. It's for the B unit.
Oh, okay, so you're not going to have nothing to do with A unit.
No, they were going to put me down there, but then they changed their mind.
Okay, so who's doing all the changing of the minds? Who's running that show?
Well, the warden.
What's his name? Has got a birthday coming up Sunday. I forgot.
Foley.
Who?
Foley is our warden.
No, I'm talking about he's got a birthday coming up, same as Miss Berry's. I forgot his name. The unit man.
Wesson?
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's good. He's the one staying down there in the A unit.
Unit manager?
Huh?
Is he a unit manager?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So everything's good?
Yep, everything is great.
Okay. So what's your number?
It's just 104 instead of the 114. It's 104.
Wait a minute, I got something wrong. 1104?
Yeah, instead of the 114,
Yeah.
it's 104.
Wait, let me get this right. 1104.
It's 51104. Yep.
Wait a minute. I want to get this right. 535 1104.
Yeah, 1104.
Okay, I got it. You know who I keep thinking about every now and then?
Who?
Parks.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Is she good?
I have to let her know you asked about her.
I've called you a couple times, and all I got was an answering machine. And
No, it might have been because it was that phone.
okay, you sound really good. What is your husband still a lieutenant?
Yep.
Okay, and he's still in the girls' place.
Yep.
Okay, and everything's good.
Everything is great.
Okay, how's your kid?
He's good. Can't complain. He's
Okay.
really well.
Okay, how's your sister?
She's good.
You still in touch with her every day?
Every day.
Oh, I love it. I just put that on video because I'm on video right now. I'm running the video right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is all on. This be on YouTube this afternoon.
Oh, wow. You still talk to Miss Berry?
every day.
Oh, awesome. That's good.
She's my girl.
Oh, yay.
But she told me he was down at A unit.
Well, like I said, no, a lot of people don't know that they put a hold on it. They just told us the end of last week.
And she didn't tell me he got promoted to unit manager. She didn't tell me that.
Well, you have to tell her about
I'm
herself,
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna tell her about it. Hey, you know she got a birthday coming up Sunday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I always remember her birthday.
Cause her and Weston both.
Right.
Yeah. Wow, it's so good to talk to you. Cause you know I love you. You know that, right?
I know. It's good to talk to you as well. I'm glad you sound pretty good.
Oh,
You sound really well. I'm happy that you're happy.
Hey, please get a hold of Miss Long and tell her I'm sending my best, and
I will.
and give her the name so she can look up YouTube. She get a kick.
I
She get a
will.
kick out of it. But,
I will.
oh, I've been going through changes with that because I didn't know nothing about the smartphone. Because I got a A11 Samsung. It's supposed to be a pretty good phone, and it's incredible to me. But all the things you have to learn.
Right.
Now I got this Chromebook, and I think it's for kids because it's little, and
Okay.
but anyway, it tells you I'm learning pretty good on it. It's complicated, but I'm learning. I
good.
just got it couple days ago. Oh wow, it's so good to hear your voice. And you know what
Hear from you too.
Hey, you know what I miss? To tell you your laugh. Can you give me a laugh?
You're funny.
Because I laugh a lot on video, and I got a dumb laugh. I wish I could laugh like Teepus, because
Oh my God.
you're GST, and you know what that means. You know what that means,
What?
Goddess,
Tell me your meaning.
Goddess Stephanie Teepus.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy to get your voice. Oh, I am.
Well, I'm happy to hear from you too. Listen, I'm gonna have to go. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but
That's
it was
okay.
very nice to hear from you.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. You take care of yourself and keep in touch.
Yeah, you can watch me on YouTube.
Okay, I sure will.
All right. Love you, kid.
All right, talk to you later.
Hidden costs or fees. Our team is ready to deliver you not only the best vehicle, but the best experience at the best price. During our haunted Dream Garage
Wow.
event,
I talk about.
All day, every day, only on Spectrum News.
I talk about her a lot, and
Virus cases in Ohio hovering
she did give me the laugh because she's got an incredible laugh, and I got my name on YouTube, and she will get a hold of Miss Long, and Miss Long got married. Fantastic. I'm glad that worked out. I didn't know what that story was,
Ohioans have completed
but I'm glad she's doing well because she had a lot of problems. That cancer ain't no joke.
population.
She went through quite a bit of stuff.
Johnson's COVID-19
Wow, I feel good talking to Stephanie. Oh, shit. Oh, she can see it now, because it's going to be on here. That's pretty cool. Get a phone call on TV. That's about what it amounts to. That's pretty cool when you think about it.
did indeed cause these cases, or if they're unrelated.
Miss Sparks is still there,
We'll meet again Friday.
but she got promoted to unit manager. That's pretty heavy duty. And she got to keep her office.
Vaccine may come back.
Well, I feel good. She knows I love her.
I hope that we don't see anything extended beyond Friday. We need to get Friday something.
Well, I got to figure out who Ramos is.
6.8 million doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine
Huh.
were administered in the United States before it was paused for investigations. Meanwhile,
Just thinking.
vaccination rates against COVID
I used to pop in her office and
reporting
she was.
the U.S. adult population has received at least
one day, I don't think I got this on a video, and if I did, I think it got erased or disappeared. But I always would go down to mental health on Friday. That was my mental health Fridays. So I always wanted her to come down. So Barry bet me $20 that she wouldn't come. And so she was late. She didn't get there at 3. She got there about quarter after. Oh, man, was I happy, because now I had 4 women. I had Bohattie, Barry, and Berger. And then she popped in. And so that's 4 women in the office. Oh, I was so happy. You know, I wish I had the video running then. You know, it would have been pretty cool. Because all that I had back then is to take a picture like this, you know. But she came down, and that was so awesome. So awesome. Then she just got a pup. A Doberman, a brown one. Roscoe, that's who I was asking about. And her husband was a CO at there. He worked in the gym. And anyway, he ended up being promoted to a lieutenant, and he's at the prison, women's prison. And she said everything's good, so I'm glad to hear that. He's a white guy. But she's a doll baby. Stephanie's a beautiful woman. And she's spooky to me, because when I met her in 16, we kept bumping into each other. And she does have this infectious laugh. She just, from deep down inside it comes up, and it's a beautiful sounding laugh, you know. Miss Berry loves it too. She, wow. I feel good. I think I almost got a sweat going on. I don't know if there's nicotine or happy. Wow, that felt good. That did feel good. There for a minute, I thought I was getting spun. You know, I thought I was getting, I kept getting all these, the music was playing. Well, I think you could hear it. I said, you, like I'm talking to somebody. Oh, she get a kick out of seeing it if she gets to see the video. I'll have to tell OBG to tell her to watch it. I just hope I can get this downloaded so she can see it. And oh, it is funny. You know, I could do this every day now. All my phone calls. I was talking about getting my phone calls wired. I don't have to get them wired. I just do them myself. You know, that's pretty awesome. It is awesome when you think about it. It really is awesome. I ought to call Spatty. No, he's on vacation. Pam is the one. But OBG's going to call. She's in a meeting. I ain't going to call her no more. Because even if I'm on the road, I can stop. Because I can stop on Reed Avenue. It ain't no big deal. And I can talk to her like that. But, oh, I feel so good. You know, I haven't talked to Stephanie quite a while. And I kept getting a recording. But I'm so happy to hear she's got promoted to a unit manager. You know, that's a big deal. I'm so happy to hear that. Really am. Really am. Now, she's an 84 rat. And I don't know her birthday. I forgot. I did know it at one time. I did know it. I want to say it, but I'm not going to even try to guess. I know Miss Long's at one time, too. But, wow. See, that's what Miss Long was. She was unit manager. And them two together, oh, they were so beautiful. You know, 2 black women just running the shit, just running the show. I said shit, but running the show. Because unit manager runs the sergeant, she runs the show. Oh, shit, I forgot to ask you if he's still there. Coupe DeVille guy, what's his name? Mandeville. He's the one that took my hat. That's how he made sergeant. I believe he made sergeant because of that deal. I had to destroy it. That was a funny story. But oh, I feel good. It did feel good talking to her. You know, she's a goddess. She is. She is so. She's all that. I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh. Took her a minute to figure out who it was. Oh shit. That thing just shuts off. Just shuts off. It don't give no warning. Or it did, I didn't see it. I slobber. I got to figure out what's the best way to clean that pad. Just take it off and let it dry. Maybe that's what I'll do when I go downtown. I'll just take it off, wash it, and let it dry.
On the autism spectrum, and even kids with physical disabilities,
Oh, I feel good.
have the same
I was led to make that phone call, and
high schooler.
I don't know. I smoked up all my cigarettes. I got 2 cigarettes left.
My name is Dan Lispy, and I am a swim coach for the Rec to Connect Razor Sharks. The Rec to Connect Razor Sharks are a U.S.
Well, it's warming up. It's up to, in Euclid, it's 57. Kent, it's 55. Wow.
Paralympic swimmers,
Lorraine, 58. Wow. Yeah, I think this is for kids, this Chromebook. That's all right. It's doing what I want to do. I'm going to be on 4 hours pretty soon. I don't want to lose this, so I think I'm going to go to the phone and make one from the phone. I think I'm going to just see what's happening. I love y'all, and I do want to save this. I do want to make this work. So I'm gonna try to get it, try to upload it. Wow. Here goes. Goodbye, folks.